Hey guys, welcome in. Let me see if this is working. I changed some settings. One of the first things I want to do is firstly see my, can I see my CPU? Because GPU, what would that even be under? Memory. Okay, I'm gonna check my memory because I'm a little bit worried that it's going to get overloaded, but we shall see. Where is that even actually coming up at? Right there somewhere, probably. Maybe not. No, probably not. Do I see a percentage anywhere? Oh wait, I see it. Okay, yeah, I see it. It's on the left. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright. Alright, we'll see. I'm hoping it'll be alright because now I'm running my... This is kind of like the issue I had with Streamlabs OBS in the past. This is why I moved to OBS, because OBS like runs on your GPU rather than your CPU. But now, I'm running it through my CPU because it wasn't working. I updated my drivers and OBS didn't like that. So now we're running through this. So we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Hi. Glad I got to go live. I was getting nervous there for a minute. We had Perry coming in, redeeming first. Oh boy. Okay, I think it's not, yeah, like I think it's nighttime outside. Either that or like it looks like when you have shaders on kind of in the skies. You can't. No! Did I wake up and it's oh no, I was gonna say, like, did I wake up and it's raining? No. Alright, let me quickly do the first book and then I will I will read all these. Okay, let's see. 8 today. And we had the Perry Fairy. Oh, no. Guys with the sound alerts. I cannot. The Perry Fairy. Okay, perfect. There we go. Thank you for that. Thank you for redeeming first. Congratulations. We have Norby, Twickletoes, Lydia, Cosmic, Deza, Tay, Pratt, Type 1, Dark Sorcerer, Frankie, Savannah, James, Cherry Pie. We had Rebecca coming in with the Prime sub. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Friends. We had Athena, Type 1, friends. Jenna, Muka. We have Captain Syke. Hello, Firth. Hello. Thank you for the Firth. We have the Informer. I sadly will say that you are incorrect on that one. We have Silly. We have Lani. Welcome in, Silly. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you write something after Daily Spin to get it to work, guys. You have to do an emote afterwards. We have Frankie with a 60 stream streak. We have RIJ Step Up. Hello. We have Laura. Hello, welcome to the stream. We've got Gemma with a 60 stream streak. We've got Tay with a 20 stream streak. Jay with a 10 stream streak. Is there two Jay? Yeah, Gemma, Jane, Jay, and Tay. That all rhymes. I was like, am I repeating the same thing? We had Tay with the 20 stream streak, Jay with the 10 stream streak. Good morning. We have Perry Ferry coming in with the tier 1 sub for 5 months as well. Thank you for that. Thank you for the 333. Thank you, Muka, for the 125 bits, the 100 bits, and the 125 bits. We also had Assassin bless you. We had Assassin coming in with the 8 months of subscription. We have Jamette, Heather, Soapy, Lydia with a 25 stream streak, Assassin, thank you for the 40 bits as well. Thank you guys. Oh my goodness. All right, thank you everybody. Also Perry, thank you for the sneeze. Okay, so yeah,
Sunday stream,
little Sunday stream, kind of chill. Probably do like a chill Sunday stream today. Let me turn down the music for me because I think I'm yelling. Yes, because I have that at 100% for myself, and usually it's at 80. So let's drop that. Let me go ahead and start my stream over here. I'm gonna go and press go live. Yep. The drink that I have today, as you can see, is water. So if you said water, you are correct. Guys, up until like 5 minutes ago, I had something different, so I'm so sorry. But if you guys said water, you are correct. Enjoy your points. I tried today I went to Starbucks. And I got the banana bread matcha. Oh my god, it was so good. I think definitely I'll have to like change some things in it because it was definitely a treat. That thing was like 400 calories, which like I'm not going to be consuming again unless I change some things. But yeah, ooh, and a tier 1 item frame as well. Okay, okay. J-Dog Moo, and 7 others with a water payout. Yeah, pretty good. And we also have, today is the Super Bowl. Yes, it is. I probably am not watching the Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be bothered to watch the Super Bowl. I don't know. I didn't watch it last year, I don't think. I don't even know who's in it. Who's even in the Super Bowl this year? Hi, Gas Pack. How you doing? The other day I got the free banana bread with my coffee. Oh, yum. I actually love banana bread. I'm due to make some. I make a killer banana bread, and actually I probably need to make some soon. Okay, guys. Now, I'm hoping for no game crashes, because last time we had a few game crashes. Seattle, classic, and New... Oh, right, so just classic teams, right? Seahawks and Patriots. Yeah, what a surprise. Let's see. I'm not watching. I do not care. Yeah, I'd rather like edit. I'd rather spend my time editing or like playing DBD or something. You made banana bread last week. You know, Bad Bunny is performing. Isn't someone else like interesting performing as well? I don't know what that is, Soapy. I have no idea what that is. We are hoping both teams lose. Green Day, that's right. I was like, someone interesting was performing. Yes, Green Day. Yeah. That's it. Yes. Yeah, I'll probably watch their performance back. Lydia, thank you for the 100 bits. But yeah, guys, this is the area that I started. This took a whole 5 hours last stream. Building what's going to be Shrek's house. So I'll show you the inspiration images for this as well. Green Day is kicking off. Yes, very exciting. Opalite is T Swifty. Okay, I don't care about Taylor Swift. Guys, I've made this very clear. I do not care. I'm sorry. So yeah, you said that already like 3 times and I ignored it because I didn't know what it was. And now that it's Taylor Swift, yeah, I'm so sorry. I do not care. I haven't even listened to the song. So unless it's a new song. Again, I don't hate Taylor Swift. I just like do not like care really. I'm sorry. I'm very much like not. Seahawks, that's who's gonna win. Not Kansas City this year. That's right, because wasn't it? Yes, the Chiefs were in it last year, right? Shrek's farm's going good. I don't have a raid farm. Thank you, Grace, for the heart, me and the Go Pop, and Zach for the rose as well. Oh my god, my heart is broken. Okay, listen. Listen. Talia, I know you're a Taylor Swift. I know you're a Taylor Swift fan. I think I watched like one of your interviews or something, and you were like, I don't know. It was either like, who would you collab with or who would you... I don't know. It was like I think it was like a gaming interview or something. And I think you were like, Taylor Swift. I was like, oh boy. I don't not like Taylor Swift. I just am not like obsessive. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not like every single thing Taylor Swift does. I'm like, oh my god, like that. Yeah. I just, you know, I am one of them. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're like, okay, so about that duo hardcore, it's cancelled. We're canceling it, guys. It's over. Forgiven. Thank you. I also like, okay, I used to be the only celebrity I've ever like actually obsessed over, like proper obsessed, was Justin Bieber about 10 years ago, probably more than that now. And then I met him and it ended that chapter, and that was like a great conclusion, but I definitely could not jump into lava with joint hearts. I don't think I've ever like, yeah, I don't think I could be like, I don't have the time to be obsessing over celebrities these days. My favorite artists are Ellie Goulding and Dermot Kennedy. They're pretty great. You could say that was a swift ending to the hardcore collab. Oh, stop it. Feels like I don't have the time to obsess over celebrities anymore personally. Yeah, anymore. Like I just don't have the time. You unleash the army, watch out. I know, people always come for me when someone's like says something about Taylor Swift. I'm like, cool. And then they're like, aren't you excited? I'm like, not really. Ellie Goulding is a throwback, dude. She was like, she's still great, but yeah. one of my faves for sure. She's absolutely lovely, by the way. So 10 out of 10 choice. Have you met her? That's actually one of the only celebrities left that I still need to meet. Actually, and Dermot. Yes, Halcyon is a top tier album. It is. It is. Also, Brightest Blue is pretty good too. That gives like Halcyon vibes, which I love. Oh my god, I love that. So big flex. Oh wow. Yeah. Hi Mel, welcome in. And Ref, and thank you for the GGs and the stars and stuff, guys. Thank you. Performed at the same show as both of them. Oh, yeah, I'm very jealous now. Oh my god, that's so cool. Stop it. At least I can say kind of now, like by association, I know you, who knew them, which like kind of counts for something, right? It definitely does. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Is that like, can I watch that somewhere? Can I watch that show? Also guys, I'm building Shrek Swamp. I did make some mistakes last time, unfortunately. I decided that it's actually not going to be as big as I wanted to. I wanted to do like a full interior, and then I built the shape and I'm like, I really like this. And then I realized that it's not going to be big enough for anything that I actually want to do here. It was a couple years ago. Oh my god. Stop, I'm so jealous. Because, yeah, now that I think about it, they're both, well, like, Dermot, I think, is from Ireland, and, Ellie's from England, so that means that kind of makes sense, because you're over there, too. Which is actually really annoying, because it's harder to see, like, I have seen Ellie Goulding one time. That must have been back in, like, 2012, I think. 2012? Or maybe yeah, I think it was back like 2012. And then I had tickets to go to her concert again. But then I ended up moving. I ended up coming to America. That must have been like 2016, so I didn't get to go. And that was in Australia. And then I just went to a Dermot concert no, Ellie Goulding is English. Dermot Kennedy is Irish, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he definitely is. He definitely has an Irish accent. Unless Ellie Goulding's Irish. I thought she was English, but yeah. Do you stream Clockcraft on TikTok as well, or just the Hardcore World? I do Clockcraft, yeah. My last stream on here, I think, was Clockcraft, actually. Dermot's Irish, yeah. Yeah. And I just went to a Dermot show in LA, like, last August, I think, or September. Oh my god, was absolutely phenomenal. I cried, like, he's so talented. Oh my goodness. Absolutely amazing. And he does have a new album coming out, so I want to definitely go again if he's gonna do another concert, because that would be really, really cool. Ellie's English. See, that's what I thought, guys. That's what I thought. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the swamp, the mud bath swamp, and then this one's gonna be the outhouse, and then this is gonna be the house. So I don't know if we go and we try and build the house right now. Can I go on your server? This is a private world. Georgie, hello. It's a single player world as well, so it's not a server. Lani, thanks for the heart. Me too. I'm good, Kim. How are you? All right. Let's put. I'll keep that on me. All right. Let me check. Okay, let me show you guys the photo of what I'm trying to build, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna need this, and I'm gonna need probably both of these. Why not? Let me check these ones too. If it's got any like kind of has some mud in there, I might take that. A little bit of empty inventory space is what we need. Stalking your Discord to see when you're live. Yes, guys, I'm so sorry. Today's stream was a little bit delayed. My OBS was giving me problems today. I had to switch my encoding settings, so I hope everything's like fine. So far, I haven't dropped any I haven't dropped any frames, so we should be hopefully okay. Tricolium, hello, welcome in. Yeah, sorry guys if I missed any. Have you ever heard of I have not, The Informer? No. Paramore, and No Doubt was my fave concert. With Evanescence. Nice. Yeah, I've been to a lot. I've been to a lot of concerts, and definitely they're just awesome. Like, I don't know. It's just such a cool feeling. Okay, let's put that there. And let me show you the picky of what we're trying to build. So, you're a bit late. I'm a bit late. I just started Sam, so no worries at all. I literally just got here myself. Okay. All right, ready? So, the part that I was building, this might be a little bit backwards. Let me see if I can show you guys on this side as well. Hang on. There we go. Have you streamed yesterday? I didn't stream yesterday. No, yesterday was my editing day. I did finish a Dragonfly. Shinedown puts on a fantastic pyrotechnic show. I've never heard of that. I love your builds. Don't die. Thank you. I'll try my best not to. Basically, if you know someone, you know any person in the world, though, at almost 5 other people. Oh, that, yeah. Yep. That checks out. But yeah, so this is what I'm trying to build. And as you can see, I started with, like, the mossy part. Alright? So, I started with the mossy part. Now we actually have to go in and build the mud kind of foundation, and this is the interior. Oh wait, this is the interior of the house. So I don't think I'm gonna have enough space for this, but this is how it looks like actually on the inside. So I'm gonna attempt to do that, and I'm hoping it's gonna fit. I don't know if it's going to. It's definitely not gonna be as big, but let's start just doing like a nice little. I guess we'll just start blocking it in. Yep, we're just gonna go for it. It should be fine. Yeah, it's definitely so crazy sometimes when, like, yeah, people know of people or whatever, like, and then you're like, wait, or, yeah, the person you know knows somebody, and then they know somebody, and then they know somebody, and then technically it's like everybody ends up connected because everybody knows everybody kind of thing. Yeah, that is true. That's kind of like, it's kind of like a little, even just in the gaming, like, world, you know? I'll have played with someone who then will have played with someone who then played with someone, and then it's like, you know what I mean? It's like definitely all, oh yeah, like I played with them one time or whatever. You had a friend who was Sia's cousin? Sia's Australian, isn't she? Maybe, I think. It's a big world, but a small world. Exactly. It's trippy. Alright, the question is, does this start like here? Because this is gonna start maybe like right here. She's Aussie, right? My friend was like second cousins with Cody Simpson. Alright, let's do this. Who also was Australian. I also lived only like a couple of streets away from Troye Sivan. That was kind of cool. Even though I never saw them, but that was still pretty cool because Troye Sivan was great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How big do I want this entrance to be? I honestly think 3. We think this is gonna be a... Oh, I forgot to change the screen back. I'm so sorry. Helen, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, gosh. Who? Cody Simpson? Do you know Cody Simpson? Cody Simpson's kind of like... He's had a strange path. He did music, but now he's like a swimming Olympian, I think. I think he's like literally in the Olympics for swimming or something. Such a small world. That is a very small world. Okay. So, what if we were to start... I don't want this to be like bricks. Yeah. And then it's like, what is that one? It's like, every second, every minute, every hour of the day. Yeah. You know that one? Yeah. He went on tour with Justin Bieber too. He did all the Australian shows. They like opened for him. That's the shows that I went to. Okay, this actually has to go back. This has gotta go back here. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, that's gonna go back there. Okay, bet. Let's do that. Because otherwise it's gonna be sticking out weirdly and I don't want to have to... I knew I should have done the moss afterwards because now we have no space in here. You know, there's no space in him. I play on quite a few Bedrock realms and I run into a lot of the same people. Yes. That's always so funny, isn't it? You're on a server like full of thousands of people and you notice the same. Actually, one of the craziest experiences that me and my husband had, okay? Think about how many people are at Disney World like every single day. This was Magic Kingdom too. So this was like one of the busiest parks during like the busiest peak times. It was like summer holidays. We were at Disney World and all of a sudden we see this couple, and they were wearing like they were wearing like identical outfits, and I don't know like what stood out to us about them, but I guess it just, I don't know, like their outfits were really cool and they were matching, and it was just this like couple. And we saw them when we were walking in, and we kind of were just like, not like chatting about them, but just like, because I don't know if their shirt said something. I think it was like some type of funny.
It's a Twitch heart me.
It's a Twitch heart me. Hey, thank you. It was some type of like funny Disney, you know, when it's like, oh, Disney like family trip, and they have like all the matching t-shirts. It was something like that, but I think it was something like funny written on their shirts, and we were like, oh my god. So we were like talking about them, and then we're like expecting never to see them again because, you know, it's Disney. You're not going to see the same person like twice. Anyway, we were in line for a ride. We turn around. Guess who's behind us? And this was like midday, by the way. The couple. We were like, oh my god, like that was so weird. Anyway, I think we saw them like one more time during the day, and then what finally did it for us is when we were leaving the park. So this is like after the fireworks, people flooding out of the, you know, of the park. Like it is the busiest time. Guess who we see walking? We turn around and guess who's there? The couple again. We're like, what is happening? We're like, should we talk to them at this point? Because like, I don't know, it's kind of really weird. Like, I don't know, man. It was very trippy, and that has never happened before, so that was very weird. One time I ran into someone from my small town at Sacramento airport. It was hang on, it was not a super small impossible thing because it's a nearby airport, but it was funny. Yeah, that is funny actually. I saw someone that went to my husband's college in Brisbane, which was interesting because Brisbane, when we were at Brisbane airport, we still, like, Brisbane airport in Australia, to see like someone wearing my husband's college hat was a little bit strange. Because like, yes, I figured they were, you know, they're probably on my plane and probably on my same route. I'm pretty sure they were. But it's just funny, you know, because like someone taking the same route as you still have to, like, we still had to connect over in, I think, Dallas. So we still had to go to like multiple places before going to Florida. So yeah, it was super, super strange. All right, we gotta check how this is. Imagine if they wanted to speak to you. Yeah, I wonder if they noticed us and they were like thinking the same thing. Like, oh my god, we've seen these people so many times. That would be crazy. Okay, I don't know if I like this, being back in here like this. It almost looks like it's not, right? But anyway, we'll put some mushroom blocks in here and see how we go. I went on holiday in Rome, coming from the Netherlands, and ran into a high school classmate from 10 years ago. Oh, that's trippy. That's super trippy. Oh my, yeah, that's a weird one. That is very strange. I don't know if I've ever ran into anyone from Australia like that I knew in America at all. That would be weird. But yeah, that is crazy. Actually, funny, we were in Costa Rica, and at the resort we were staying at, there was a kid from my host kid's school. Their family was there. That was like, we were like, she was like, that's this kid from my school. He's like a couple grades above her or something. And their parents were like, no way. And the dad was like such an extrovert. He immediately went over and was like, oh my god, you go to blah, blah, blah. And they were like, yeah. And then the kid was like, oh my god, I know you. And the little girl was like, oh my god, I know you. And blah, blah, blah. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, that was weird. That was like in Costa Rica. Yeah, that was very strange. Like literally from our town. Usually a lurker, but obsessed with your builds. Thank you, Hope. Yeah, I'm building Shrek's house. Have you done a video on your dragonfly? You can go watch the VOD of me building it. It took me about 5 hours. But yeah, if you go watch the YouTube VOD, you can see me build it. The thumbnail, you can see it on the, like, it's on the thumbnail in my YT video. But yeah, anyway, super weird. Super trippy. It's always so weird when stuff like that happens because you're like, is the universe trying to send me a signal, you know? Okay, I'm going to... What was I gonna do? Oh, clear off the first. We do have to go home and do the faction. We will definitely do that in a little bit. I just really got to figure out how this is going because I want to make sure I can block this out as best as possible. I think what I might do, guys, is we might give ourselves a little bit of extra space here and kind of wrap this around. I know it's not going to be super, super accurate to the actual house, but I think it might be nice just to like have it, you know, kind of connect in here a little bit better. That's all. Okay, let's do that. And then, yeah, then we'll have like plenty of room here for everything. This will be like the bedroom area. Yeah, this will be enough. This will be enough of an interior space, I think. Yes, that'll work. That will work wonderfully. Okay. We need more mushroom blocks, though. Let's go get some of those. Perfect, because I have to demolish this forest anyway. I'm building Shrek's house today, Ryan. Finally. I started working on this area just last stream, and now it's actually starting to come together, so very fun. Considering I got a promotion and considering I watch your streams while working a lot. It's our promotion! Oh my goodness! Hey, happy to be the motivation or whatever, like the distraction that gets you through the work days, whatever. Oh my goodness! Congratulations! That's so exciting! How many days? Currently 22,281. For some reason I thought I was at 22.3, like 22.3, but I'm still at 22.2. Also, hi. Always forget to say hi first. That's okay. That is okay. All right. That's a stack. Am I gonna be able to... Wait. Yeah. Okay, I'm like, I don't know if I picked that up or not. Alright. Always just study and listen to your streams because I love yapping and chatting. Do you not have a job? It's Sunday, by the way, you know. So, like, sometimes people don't work on a Sunday. But this is my job. So, I am indeed working on a Sunday, but yeah. That's very strange to ask that on a Sunday. Da-na-na-na. Some people work Sundays, but I feel like generally... it's an off day. But this is my job, so welcome in. Is this your job? Yes. And I actually work 7 days a week. I gotta try and grind. I want to do this for a living, you know, so I gotta keep it up. But yeah, I don't know why I still had that on the screen. Should I try to use some of the terracotta? I think I want to. Let's actually connect this here. Yeah, let's put it like this. Aha. Good morning. Busy and tired coming in a stream, but I must have just missed you. I played the VOD in the background not to lose my streak again. It seemed to work. Yes, you are able to... what's it called? You are able to save your streak. I think like a couple times a month you're able to do that in order to save your streak. By watching the VOD. Which was really nice that they added that. Ashley, good morning. How you doing? Alright, how tall do I want to make this? Because do I want to have this like kind of closing in? Sort of, right? Although I did want this to be big. How do you always have beacon features at the top right? Because I have beacons everywhere. They're all just buried though. They're all buried underground. But I have one somewhere here. Yeah, down there. There's my beacons. Can you see that little shimmer and shine down there? Yep. There's my beacon. So there's the ones in the area that I'm in right now. And I also have another set somewhere here. Oh, another set right here of 6 all the way down. I just build them at like level 0. So they can reach whenever I'm in caves as well. I can't wait to see the house done. I'm also very excited to see the house done because I don't know how this is going to turn out genuinely. So we shall see. Okay, do I want to build this forward? Because I think I want to do some sort of... let's maybe build this right here. Yep, let's do that. Get rid of this one. Do this. Yeah, I have my beams turned off. My name is Taneesha, actually spelled like that, yes. Could I ask how I can get rid of the sense of perfection? Just experiment with things. Don't worry about being perfect because, like, you're never gonna be perfect in Minecraft. Minecraft is always gonna be very, like, imperfect. But sometimes those imperfect things make it, like, great, you know? I don't know, it's a hard one. That is a hard one. So, how do you make money? By streaming and making videos and sponsorships and all that good stuff. Ads. 10 on a Sunday? Yes, 10 on a Sunday. No, I am perfect. That's great. Yeah, I mean, a lot of my builds are very imperfect, but I feel like sometimes it fits the mold of what I'm going for. Like, a lot of these houses that aren't perfectly symmetrical or aren't perfectly, you know what I mean? Like, this is all not perfect, but I think in retrospect, I think that makes it, like, not perfect, but it like is what I'm going for, you know? So we don't really understand the stream economy. It's 2026. This isn't new. Yeah, I don't know why people are like, you know what I mean? Like, it's very, like, you could just Google it, I'm sure, and you'll find out if you genuinely don't know. But yeah, it's very, like, streaming, gaming, content creation has been around for like a good decade, like solidly now. Oh, absolutely, Jason. Yeah, I have to say things like with an American accent sometimes, or people don't understand me. So it just, like, kind of becomes my, my norm. Alright, let's put all this back in here. When did I just get mud walls? The heck? Yeah, this is my ender chest. It's very organized. I'm building Shrek's house. Maybe I'll put it on the screen, actually. Cooper, thank you for the heartbeat and the go pop. And Mads as well. Alright, we'll change this to say, you spell color correctly. See, I usually spell it with a U. Same with armor and stuff, but when you try to spell it like that, it, like, sometimes takes it away, which is really weird. Like, color. Yeah. It will, like, autocorrect without it, so. We'll do Shrek swamp build, and we'll make it green, because, you know, it is Shrek after all. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Now we're on brand there. Build a very huge statue. That's the most boring thing I could ever think about doing, is just building a huge statue. Water? No, I spell it W-O-D-R. Armor, that's not a U word. It is in Australia. We spell it with a U. Yeah, we'll say it with a U. Puss in Boots? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna do a donkey and an orange cat, so we'll have Puss in Boots and donkey. I sometimes spell it as color and other times I spell it as color. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't even know, like, which one looks right versus wrong for me anymore. Yes, I'm weird. This needs to just go flat. Because it's annoying me, but then this is going to be visible on this side, which might annoy me more, so we shall see. I had to talk to my professors about my English spelling right, because what if you get, like, marked down for that, and you're like, no, that's, like, actually just how I spell it. I do that with gray and gray, yes. See, I've always spelt it with an E, but here, I see it spelt with an A sometimes. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, like, what? I don't know which one's supposed to be what's correct. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna try to... We need to put some other terracotta in here too. Stairs downward to increase the space inside. Stairs downward? Do you mean for the roof? To be fair, I don't know how to spell gray and I live here. Hi, Faded. Welcome in. Get out of my swamp. Nice, Professor. Oh, and that was your quote? You said get out of my swamp was your movie quote? That's great. Gray is a name, but gray is the color. See, gray, we spell the color gray, G-R-E-Y, in Australia. So, yeah. I don't know. That's how we spell it. Okay, now that might look a little bit crazy, but those tones will kind of come through a little bit once you're further away. Robert, thank you for the YT sub. You just say both? Yeah. You've done it with GREY your whole life? Yeah. So have I. Grey was on my crayon, so it's funny because we spell loony Australian. Loony like with the E? Or see, I think I would. Oh, you mean like Looney Tunes? Or you mean like Looney the streamer? Okay, let me get some other terracotta too. Color or color, gray or gray, yeah. Two tricky words there. Very tricky. Do I have the other terracotta? Yeah, I do. Alright, let's put this in the back. We just need the one spelling for words. All these names, words with a million different spellings is why English is one of the hardest to learn. Yes, and like the multiple spellings of the same word as well. Like loonies are... Okay, crazy. Yeah. That's also tricky. Like when you have... what's it called? Like, you know, you have weather, and weather. Like whether or not whether the weather outside, or isn't there another one? Maybe there's just two, but yeah, there's so many different see something versus the sea, but you know, but like, and then C is also a letter, so it's like it's tough. Or C, SI in Spanish. Yeah, it's a tricky language. Absolutely. This is gonna be sticking out the back, so we're gonna really have to work on this. Oh my goodness, she's looking rough right now. Biggest culture shock for me was that you're called pharmacy's chemist. Yes. We go to the chemist. We don't go to the pharmacy. Pharmacy or pharmacist. Yep. You go to the chemist. Yep, that's your like CVS or your but actually like at least where I live, we have a lot of there is a couple of chains, but like each town almost will have their own little like family chemist store kind of thing. Like it's not a chain, it's just its own little place. Same thing with like a bread shop as well. There'll be like a bread shop. There'll be like a little news agent that's usually just a little individual store. So say the R sounds. We have so many different ways to teach that sound in English, and trying to teach it to kindergartens is so difficult. Yes. And then sometimes like things that sound like they should like make sense, and then it's annoying. Like, you know, like you teach kids as well to like sound it out, but then some words are not spelt at all how they're like how they sound. So like dumb, you know, no one's gonna like, it just would be like DUM or whatever, you know, like maybe it'd be like DAM, dumb. But then that's damn. But then dumb has a random silent B on the end. Like, why the silent letters? It makes things very difficult for kids to learn, you know? Yeah, dumb. There we go. Australia's low-key very similar to the UK then, TBH. A UK or US? I live in the UK. Oh, I've never been to the UK. I live in the US, but I'm from Australia. I'm also losing my mind. I am dumb. A bread shop. Yeah, so you'll have like a bread shop that'll sell, like you'll go to the bakery, like a bakery, but it'll be called like the bread shop. Like, or it'd be called something, or like it'd be called the bakery maybe, but you go to the bakery and the bakery won't be like a chain or anything. We do have one, like we have a couple called, there's like Baker's Delight and stuff, but we have, usually there'll be like a little chemist, a news agency, which news agencies aren't really a thing here. That's where you would go to buy your newspaper, your magazines, your like school supplies sometimes. They sell like some snacks. Yeah, they'd have like all the magazines, maybe like art supplies and stuff in there as well. That would be, you'd go to the news agency for that. And also like your lottery tickets and stuff. Like you cannot buy those in grocery stores. Actually, maybe now you can. You might be able to now. Maybe. Yeah, I think they have counters for that now in the grocery stores, like they do in America. But yeah, if you wanted like lottery tickets or like scratch offs or anything, it would be at the news agency. You would go to get that, and then like when you go to get your bread, and your milk, you go to the bakery. The bakery or the service station, you'll go to get your bread and milk as well. They usually do it. Yep, that's how we'd go. And you'd go multiple times a week. Like, you'd go like 2 or 3 times a week, because in Australia, our milk expires in like a couple of days. Maybe like a week at max if you're lucky. But yeah, it's not like a American milk where it doesn't expire for a month. That's why you like usually will go and get milk a couple times. Same with bread. Bread expires really quick too, because it's, you know, like doesn't have any random additives that make it last a very long time. Australia is so similar to the UK. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. A lot of the things we do were probably adapted from the UK. Been to Aria? I don't know what that is. Is that a place? Love the lantern, mind you. Thank you. Someone actually gifted that to me. Do they come in multiple color variations? Oh, yes. This lantern comes in a soul lantern color as well. Probably because they add a bunch of preservatives in the UK. In Australia. In America. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Sorry. Just had to do that. This is really cool to hear, TBH. I love the differences. Yeah. Is the internet better in the UK, Tan? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I've never actually been... I've never actually been to the UK, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Oh, man. Too much. Okay. Now, am I going to make this go back up to this color? Probably. Alright, this is going to be really strange. I'm going to have to bring this up a lot. I mean, this doesn't need to exist because this is the interior one. This is how we're looking so far. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to do some things here, I think. Let's kind of bring this down to, I really want that to be kind of covered. I really want, this needs like a backing here for sure. And there's gonna be some of those little trees that come down too. Oh no, I hope I don't mess up the shape. Oh no. It's alright. I think we might have to add some little like glowberry stuff here too, maybe. Oh no. True dat, in the UK is okay, but sometimes not okay. I mean, it's terrible where I live in Australia because my parents, we live like not close to the road, I guess you could say. So we're like way off the road where all the power poles, where all the poles, you know, like the power lines are. So we're like very far away from the road. And so that's where like, I don't know, that's where the signal is like trying to get to. And it's very blocked because we live in the bush as well. So it's like, yes, it's blocked by a lot of things. Hey Spartan, welcome in. Guys, I think we have to go get more moss. But yeah, we're gonna make this nice and spacious. We're gonna make this like little bedroom area. We'll try to do some things. Hopefully it'll work. How many kangaroos do you have? I only have one. Yeah. You're only allowed one per family, so we have to take turns to ride it to school. So, you know, you have to wake up early to be like, I'm taking the kangaroo before your siblings do, you know? Yeah, it's a bit stressful sometimes. I watched a lot of Bleach, so now I understand Phil's outfit now. You watched a lot of what? Hello, gamers. Hello. I'm also taking it easy today. Kind of just, yeah, doing some chill building today. The sarcasm is deafening. There is big spiders, yeah. Also, that was a joke. We don't have a pet kangaroo. Oh, anime. Got you. How come I lose the entrance to this every single time? It's like here, right? Here it is. Bleach's anime. Got you. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I've only seen a few animes. Are there any other games you like to play too? I am a little obsessed with Dead by Daylight right now. Dead by Daylight has this thing. So not only is there Steam advancements, a lot of Steam advancements for that game. There's like 200, I think it's like close to 300 actually. But there's additionally these things called tomes, and they're like challenges within the game that you have to try and complete. So almost like in-game quest kind of thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I've been addicted to try to, like, I'll only play a couple games a day usually, maybe like 1 or 2. And sometimes the tomes will take like 5 games for you to achieve like the thing. So that's been tricky, but I've been playing Dead by Daylight. Poor Bat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Write something after Daily Spin. Otherwise, it won't work. Whoops, I'm placing carpet. Yep, that'll do it. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. I don't have a single torch on me. Whoops. I was gonna go down and try and light up that bit down there, because that is a cave. Gets me so tilted sometimes. Dead by Daylight? Or... oh, real love-hate relationship between me and DBD. Yep, me too. Like, there will be one, I'm trying to get one of the adept advancements, which is like, you have to use a character, like a killer, and you have to only use their 3 perks. Like, and you can pick up to 4 perks, so you're kind of like hurting yourself by only picking 3. And it's so hard. There are some characters that I will play like 20 games before I'll get that advancement, and you have to kill all 4 survivors as well. Oh man, it's so tough. What else? I'm live on the purple app and the red app right now. Okay, is this enough moss? Then we gotta also figure out what I'm like texturing this with too, because not just moss, but we gotta go in with like other stuff. Maybe some concrete. Oh yeah, that can stand on clay. I'm like, how is that there? Yeah, it can go on clay. Saw your short on the cake room. Was happy when you sort of locked on my corner and pausing on my creeper. Nice, nice. Then started building a quartz town hall thing, and I swear it takes forever to get quartz. Yeah, yep. You started building a, yeah. I would say trade for quartz. If you don't already have a ton of stonemasons, I would do that. You can get a couple of stacks. You can actually get, I think like I have about 20 or so stonemasons, and I can get maybe 10 stacks of quartz every 20 minutes or so, or every 10 minutes. David King, when you were permanently broken, that was the hardest adept for me. Oh no. Okay, I have not tried any of the survivors yet. I'm trying to do all the killers first. The survivors are hard. I'm actually doing, what's her name? Ming or something like that. Ming, Fane, something. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I'm trying to do her. I just did the Meg. I just did the Meg one. Now I'm trying to use that girl, which actually she's not too bad. But she has like a good, she has, what is it? When you jump over the things really quick, which I like. And Meg wasn't too bad either, because she has like the sprint burst and all that. OP gold farm, bartering. Yes, you could do a bartering setup too. That's true. Oh my gosh. Okay, nothing should spawn there. Yeah, basically parkour. Yeah. But that's like all I'm playing at the minute is Dead by Daylight. I was editing a lot yesterday. I was editing the duo hardcore run. Wondering how many beacons you have. In this area, I have I think 104 beacons, guys. Is that a multiple of 6? So yeah, I have about 104, something like that. I have a lot. I have a lot. Yeah. Yeah, right. That's my dream. Yep. I'll show you what it looks like. Let me put my beacon beams on. Okay. Render beacon beams on. Yeah, so this is what the area looks like. As you can see, there's quite a few beacons, and these don't even take up the entirety of the space yet, by the way. Like, there's still missing sections everywhere. Transporting villages, you can do with a boat and a lead. Honestly, I think is the best way. Or you can use the ghast, happy ghast to move them, or mostly just like, I would say do minecarts too if you want. Minecarts, you can get them like directly into the individual spot you need them. So yeah, this is how many beacons I have. Constantly dies in the nether. Are you wearing... I would say the best thing, if you're dying a lot in the nether, is find out why you're dying in the nether. Are you aggroing piglins? Are you hitting piglins? Are you falling into lava? If you're falling into lava, or if you're not falling into lava, always have fire resistance potions on you, okay? Always have fire res. Secondly, I would also recommend wearing gold if you're not already wearing gold, and I would say avoid bastions at all costs. There's no need. At least not early on. So that's my recommendation for the nether. You can get fire resistance straight away when loading into the nether, just trap a piglin and trade gold with them. Put him in a boat, lock yourself in, and you're good. You can get a bunch of fire res before you even set foot out in the nether. Additionally, another thing you can do is if you're trying to get wither skulls or if you're trying to get blazes, one thing you can do is make in your little nether highways, make a little safety box like this. Not nether highways, but like in the nether fortresses. Make safety areas like this because if you have something like this, you can fit underneath, but wither skeletons cannot. So they will not be able to attack you. Right? If you're like getting got by wither skeletons, make a little safety box like this because you are smaller than them. And I found that helped me a lot when I was like trying to like navigate the nether fortresses, is make like little safety boxes for yourself. Talented, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Also playing hardcore, you'll find ways to survive in the nether. If you had to restart tomorrow, is there any one farm build you would never want to try again? I mean, one that I wouldn't want to make again is like my iron farm, because my iron farm was horrendous. So I would say like probably I would not enjoy making that again, but I know that I need one. Like I know that I would need one. So would I have to make another one? Yes. But would I want to? Not a chance. When I go to the nether in my world with gold on, piglins get aggro. Any ideas, or is it scuffed? That sounds pretty scuffed. You're not like mining, like picking up your own shulker boxes or anything like that, are you? Because they will get mad at you if you do that. But that definitely sounds like a glitch. I do have a blaze farm, yes. Yep. Blaze farm wasn't too bad because I'd already like mined out everything in my nether. Yeah, in my nether. So that wasn't the worst. Okay, I do think I've made some spawnable spots in here, so we gotta be a little bit careful. You're making cinnamon rolls. Nice. Very nice. Okay, what does this look like from other... Oh, no. From other directions, it's so bad. Oh, my. I think this is the bit that has to, like, hang down further as well. Oh, no, you guys. I'm gonna really have to switch some of this out soon, too. Oh, goodness. Because wasn't I going to build up some of this too? Or this kind of just like slants down? Because we could also soften this out. And then it wouldn't just be like sitting there. Like we could literally just do... Maybe that might help it blend a little bit better. Yeah, we'll do that. The dough is rising. Fun. Yeah, I was just talking about banana bread today. Like I definitely need to make some banana bread soon. Speaking of banana bread, I had the banana bread matcha today from Starbucks. It actually was really good. It was very, very good. Would def get again. This is so filled in. I don't even know. I don't even know. Hi Thor and Christian, welcome in. You're bad at building but trying to learn. I mean, look at this monstrosity that I'm building right now. I love the way she says banana bread, not banana bread. Banana bread. Yeah, sorry. It's banana, not banana. I mean, the front looks okay. Okay, can we try to maybe make the door? Let's try to make the door, because I think this is, like, bothering me just sitting here the way that it's sitting here. I think we need to try to do something here. Okay. Question is, do I want to use actual spruce logs? Or do we want to do maybe a thinner situation? I think I might have to do actual spruce logs. Same banana here in UK? Yeah. You were talking about banana bread last stream. I know, because I was saying I wanted to try the banana bread matcha. And the banana bread cold foam from Starbucks, and I actually really, really liked it. Okay, spruce wood anywhere, or do I have to maybe go and grab a little bit more? It's looking like I might need a little bit more. You know what I can do, because I need to do this anyway? Let's just mine out this and add some of these in here, because I already know I need to do that. And then this should give me more than enough pieces that I need for it. Oh yeah, here's my snake if you guys didn't see it. I made a little snake. He's got a cheeky little tongue out right there. And he's like slithering through this water. It was supposed to be an anaconda. Then it looks a little bit like a worm, but adds a nice little bit of color here too. Thank you for the GGs, and also Christina, thank you for the heart me, and Hannah, thank you for the go pop as well. If I didn't already say all those, I probably didn't. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this should be enough, but we'll try to make the entranceway look nice, and then, you know, we can shape it later. All right, so the door is kinda... Here's the door that we're rolling with. It's kind of like carved out of some wood paneling. It's kind of like a little bit of a funky shape. I'm not going to really be able to do a triangle with this amount of space, but it's kind of carved out of that, so we can make that work. No, not for 20. So it's 22,000 game days, Sam. So 22,000 game days. Real life, it's been 6 years. So I've not played every single day. But I've made... The longest break I've taken is about 10 days. Or maybe like close to... I think like 13 days is the longest I've taken off. Yeah, so I think if we were to do... Ooh, you know what I need? I need some shelves. Some like spruce shelves. I think I had some of those somewhere. Just have to... I think they're up here. If I remember, they're in like one of these chests. At the show level. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Good to take breaks so you don't burn out. Oh, I don't get burnt out personally. I don't take breaks. The breaks were like... The breaks that I took were because I was in another country. So I physically couldn't stream. Yeah, no, I love it. I don't ever get burnt out from playing. Or streaming or anything. I'm very, very lucky to be in that position. I know that's not everybody's experience, but yeah, I love it. So... Okay, I got a little bit more of that. So I only had one spruce shelf. I thought I had so many more. It's looking like I don't. I could have sworn I had like a stack of both. Yeah, 22,000 days is actually like 61 years. So no, I've not played for 20. But if you mean like, have I played like every single day of the 22,000 days? Yes, like in terms of I haven't AFK'd or anything. So like every day I've been actively playing it, if maybe you meant it that way. I keep grinding hardcore, but keep dying in like 50 days. Are you like trying to speedrun, or what do you keep dying to around that point? And my 84 watch streak got lost this weekend. Oh no! I'm sorry. Yeah, it is a lot of Minecraft, it is, but it also became like my full-time thing in 2023, so yeah, I've had a lot of time to play, you know? 61 years. Yep, I've been playing for 61 years, guys. Yep. I'm basically almost 100 years old playing Minecraft. Honestly, I hope I'm still playing Minecraft. I hope I live to 100 and I can still be playing Minecraft. Can you imagine on my 100th birthday? I'm like, all right, guys, today we're going to be building, like that's going to be my day. Oh, what a great way. Because I always celebrate my birthday by streaming, you know. I always do a birthday stream. So imagine my 100th birthday. Hey guys. Today we're going to be, I don't even know. Who knows what Minecraft's going to look like in another 40 years. Actually, no. 40 years would mean I would be 60 right now. No, in another, I don't know, 70 years. Senior discounts by Nintendo. 100 years plays 25-year-old world. Come on, I've got to be like in the newspaper at that rate. I've just started my hardcore world a couple days ago. Do you have any advice? Yes, I did a video on like how to survive and stuff. If you want some tips, here's the link to that. There's this really cute yes, I love bonus mom. She rates me a lot. She's very sweet. I can't play hardcore. It's too hard on Bedrock. Yeah, Bedrock is a little tricky. Bedrock is definitely more difficult. Although I still haven't died in Clockcraft, so I'm proud of myself for that. Alright, so So we're gonna turn these into... I do have to strip them, right? Yeah. I need to turn these into shelves. Project today is Shrek's house. So I'm currently building Shrek's house. Kind of trying to do this section of it, and then we'll figure out how we want... This is definitely spawnable. How we want the interior to look. And then I gotta do like the stump on the top and all of that. Okay, we're gonna chuck some copper lanterns in here. There we go. And then it'll look like we actually decorated, even though I have not. But I don't want mobs dropping down on me. And also these will start oxidizing, which will be perfect. Listening very carefully whilst I feel through my cupboards for dark brown sugar and cinnamon. Yummy! Also, brave of you to not check that you had those first before you started cooking. Because otherwise there will not be cinnamon rolls. If you can't find the cinnamon, it'll just be rolls. So, honestly brave. Super brave. I always have to do that because there was a time that I started cooking, only found out I didn't have something like after the meal was pretty much already done. I was like, that's, yep, gonna have to live with that now. I wouldn't have cooked it if I like didn't have the thing, you know? For bedrock, I think I found the way to make it not that hard. Instead of having it at 4 chunks, put it at either 8 or 16. Oh, yeah. Because that means mobs will spawn, like, kind of away from you and not right on top of you all the time. Happy Sunday, Bongo. Yes, that is the up house. Yep. I'll make you cinnamon. Wait, if you don't have cinnamon, you can make savory scrolls. Yeah, I guess if you have, like... Oh, yeah, you could make them, like, savory. Cosmic, thanks for the follow. Alright, guys, let's make some... Did I make shelves? Nope. Need a crafting table for that. Which I'm sure I have like 100 crafting tables laying around. Okay. Alright, Shrek, where are ya? So imagine that's like the post, right? That's like the post right there. And then this whole wall is basically like paneled. So I think if we can kind of just do like a little combination... like showing that kind of is like low-key paneled up, but it doesn't need to be, you know, like super great. Then there is a door. The door's like kind of big. Let's put this on the ground because this kind of is what's on there. There's like a little boardwalk around too, so we'll do a mix of the oak wood and then a little bit of spruce wood there, because it does have that on the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna do Donkey and Puss in Boots, don't you worry. That's gonna be very much at the end though. I've gotta try and like functionally make this a space first. Gopher stream is on. Oh, that's awesome, Molly. Went to Tesco to get ingredients and making a Swiss roll in food tech at school on Friday, and I don't know if I'll have double cream. Uh-oh. I mean, you have time though to go get it, right? At least, if you're not making it till Friday. Okay, Oakwood. Alright, we'll go home and do the faction soon too. And let me do a channel point prediction. Just so we can like kind of level up. Although I could just trade. Not level up, but heal my Elytra. What's the easiest build you've made? Easiest build? I don't know. Probably like some little like decorative thing. Something like that, maybe? Alright, what would the dispenser drop? Sugar or slime?
I saw your content on TikTok and I loved it. I also love your YouTube channel and I would love to see some sort of series in yours. Keep doing what you're doing. You look like an amazing and chill person.
Thank you, you're so sweet. What the heck, Polo Loco? That's so kind. Oh my goodness. Do you have any series like recommendations? Like... because I want to, like, get back to posting some hardcore kind of, like, updates, episode-y kind of things. But do you have any, like, specific kind of series or so you'd want? I do love a weekend tan stream. Yeah. I love a weekend tan stream, too. I feel like it's kind of like a slower, kind of, like, chill pace. I like it. I feel, like, not as much pressure. I don't know why. I just, like, on a Sunday, I'm kind of like, oh, you know, like, whatever we get done, we get done. I try not to put too much pressure on myself. I do have a very, very tiny piglin trading haul. And Kath, thank you for the follow. And it's PSA and Lydia, thank you guys for the follows, too. Oh, this water is so good. Anaconda's interested in baked goods. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we have a little bit of like a front porch here. Maybe we'll put some like little wooden... Actually, that might be not a bad idea. We chucked in like some of these throughout too. Like it's kind of been built up a little bit, but not really. You know, as you get closer, it's a little bit more, I don't know, filled out. Hanging vine farm was easy. I haven't done one of those yet. Homestead series? Ugh. I don't know if I can continue a homestead series. I feel like it's such a good one and done thing. I don't know. Like every time I play, I'm like, I want to start again. So I don't know. This hoodie is really comfy. I actually put off wearing it for a long time because I thought it was too small. I thought it was too tight, so I like didn't wear it. And I tried it on the other day. I'm like, oh, I actually have... I hate when hoodies are too tight, but I actually have so much room. So I love that. It's kind of embarrassing because I wore it on my last stream. But I washed it yesterday, guys. Okay, I did my laundry yesterday. Relax, it's clean.
I personally like the series that have surviving 100 days, etc, etc.
Yeah, I also do like that. I do like the 100 days videos. They are very, very tedious to make though. My last homestead 100 days video, it took like 100+ hours to make. What other 100 days did I do? Better Minecraft also took a really long time. So yeah. Hi Jo, welcome in. Yeah, this is a solo world, guys. Nobody can join. What are your top 5 early game farms? I mean, it depends how early, but I would go like sugarcane farm, bamboo farm, crop farm, iron farm, maybe mob farm. I don't even have a mob farm, but yeah. Yes, my internet's fine. I haven't dropped a single frame yet. Oh, the pale vines. Yes, the pale vines farm was actually very easy to make. Okay, I need my picture up again. So we're gonna make the door. Guys, I can't do like a triple door because it's... This looks very... I hear a baby zombie. Uh-oh. Where is it? Oh, it's definitely spawned inside of the house, didn't it? Oh, wait. He's in the walls. I know he's in the walls. Where are you? Where are you? He's gonna jump scare me too, isn't he? Oh, there he is. I knew it. I knew it. Don't you love baby zombies in your walls, everybody? Isn't that great? I should not build a big Pikachu. No, I have absolutely no reason at all to build a big Pikachu. See, sometimes when people give build suggestions like that, I'm always like, can we try to pick something that's kind of like a little bit creative? And not just like, build a giant statue. Like, no offense, but those have been done so many times. Like, that's, I don't know. It seems like the type of thing that you do when you get on a Minecraft world and you don't know what to build. And you just build like 20 different statues everywhere because you don't know what else to do. That's how I always see it. Like, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. It's okay if you do, but... You should build a dragonfly sometime. You know what? Another dragonfly? I could make that work. Giant Candyland game pieces would be cool on the board. Yeah, I'll have to see. I'm thinking of having like at least the symbols on the squares for each land will like represent they'll like represent different like each I think each that has a pink square. Like this has 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 pink squares, so I would need like 3 swamp symbols. And then I think there's... Oh, wait, no. I think there's 2, because that one would be haunted. And this one would be haunted. So yeah, this has 2 as well. So each like land, I think, is going to have around like 1 to 2 pink squares. So yeah, this one, jungle will have 1. And that way I can like do symbols, maybe a little piece or something too. You should build a giant castle that's 1 block off center. That's great. Yeah. Minecraft tips video was pretty good. Okay, glad it hopefully can help. Everyone, I've lost the things I need. Can you go in the up house? It just has my storage in it right now. When it gets nighttime, I'll go up there to sleep, alright? Right now though, I have to try and build something here. Guys, I thought I had like a stack of trapdoors on me. I'm worried I threw them out or something. Uh-oh. Alright, we have an ad break that's gonna finish in a second. Did I really not have any trapdoors? Not dark oak. spruce ones. Can I see the wool farm? I have 2 wool farms. I have like a very simple one here at this project. Okay, there's some spruce reptiles. And then the other ones that I have is at my main base, but I'll quickly show you that. I probably shouldn't because my elytra's about to break. How many gigabytes? Please don't spam, but it is around 12 gigabytes. Here's what it looks like. So I have about... This was just all to get the colors for the squares, guys. So like I only use these colors. Looks like I've got about 4-ish sheep for each color. And yeah, that just gives me all the wool that I need for any of these things, basically. My main base is my jungle, like enchanted jungle village. Minecraft desperately needs at least 1 more row of inventory space. But okay, if I had 1 more row of inventory space though, I would fill it. And so I don't know if that would like help me in any way. I would fill the entire thing and then I would be like in the same predicament of still like not feeling like I have enough space, but also having my inventory be like insanely overloaded with everything. I would definitely do that and it would not be great. Like I'm always down for more inventory, but yeah. That's what shulkers are for. That's true. Yeah, you can fit more things with shulkers, hey. Alright, what if we did the door like that? And then we just have to do something on the front here. So would that be like... It is flat. It does have to be flat, not round. So we can do that. Oh, no. Like that. Okay, that might work. This doesn't really like... Maybe this will... Should this go like that or something? Kind of frame that out a little bit more. Maybe just... Yeah. Alright. I might do that just to give it a little bit more. There really isn't any windows, but there is a lot of missing pieces. Maybe... Oh, yes. Okay. I am all for a bigger end chest. 1 more row in an end chest would be amazing. Definitely would like that. If I'm to fix the inventory in any way, another row in the end chest or like double end chest would be awesome. That would be... I vote for that. Yep. I'm voting for double end chest. Okay, I need any mud brick stairs. I can probably do some slabs too for like little missing pieces. Or walls would be great. Yes, let's grab the walls. Do I have any stairs? No, but I'm gonna craft some. Just a couple. I really thought I did. Okay, we're gonna make like... We're gonna make 5. I will sound so much smarter to the TikTok viewers who don't know I forgot the more in my first attempt. Wait, what? Good afternoon, Miss Illegality. How you doing? There's flour all over the worktops. Oh no. Guys, I'm gonna have to put some things away. Yes, I'm gonna do some barrels. Yep. Let's put that away and that away. That away and that away. A little dark right now. But basically... Where can I even put walls where this would make sense? Because that's gonna get... That might work. Yeah, that works a little bit. Also, light kind of can shine through that, which is nice. Okay, here's the up house, by the way, for whoever wanted to just see it. Showed the days. You guys even see it? Yeah, 22,284. In the end, you can get more elytras. I want to get a couple from my friends before they join. That's a really good idea, because it's a lot easier to get elytras when you already have an elytra. Yes, that would be great. Okay, can I quickly... I like want to trade. I think my elytra's good. I have 114 durability. As long as I pretty much stay here, we'll be fine. But yeah, the up house doesn't have an interior yet. It's just kind of where I've been shoving all my storage. So, that's pretty much it. Okay. Now, we could also give this some missing bits, right? Like, it kind of has a couple holes in it. Just like that. But really, this just kind of has, like, little planks that sort of cover up all the way. Sort of like that. Then yeah, we'll just replace a few of these with different little missing bits. Okay, that can't really go like that. We can do one of these though. Maybe upside down. Okay. Then this could be a wall. Because, you know, it's just like made of mud. It's got to be kind of run down a little bit. Okay. Not the greatest, but she works. Might do one of those on here too. What does it mean? Basically shaking the crate, just you have to pretend like one of my moderators is inside and you just shake it to annoy him a little bit. Whoops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Give me that back. Thank you. Yeah, I just almost lost a stack of things. There we go. Okay. Guys, I still don't love it, but I think it's pretty much kind of does what it needs to do. I don't know what to do in terms of lighting though. Lighting's tricky. How are you not a hermit? Yeah, this is a crime. Shelly XO, so you are. I think he does. I think he knows who I am, yeah. But yes. Thank you. I appreciate that, Optimus. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I also think some leaves and things need to help accompany like all of this moss. Because it's very mossy, but also I do think it needs like a little bit of this. Maybe some vines and stuff too. Aw, thank you. Schmid, hello as well. Welcome in. I do think that'll kind of help. It also gives a little bit of shading too. The moss is very vibrant. I mean, it's like it kind of is supposed to be, like, especially it's supposed to shine in the sun. But yeah, I've got to texture that up a little bit. I'm thinking of also putting in some green, probably like a little bit of lime concrete and stuff as well. Especially on the top, just to make that a bit brighter. Not that I have any here.
Friends.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god, what the heck, Optimus? That's so kind. That's such a compliment. Also, you're only saying that because I don't do the backs of builds. Because sometimes I get compared to people, you know, for not completing the backs of my builds. Schmid, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Lush berry. Yeah, I could do glow berries, but would that fit the vibe? Would that fit the vibe? I'm thinking of doing actually glow berries without the glow bit. But we might just have to do some little lanterns, I think. I think maybe some hanging lanterns might do it. Green is bad for that too? Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I also get compared to people because of that. Green doesn't finish builds? Yeah. Jazz, thank you for the follow. Bone meal the top. I have to build a log coming out of here. So, you know, like the Shrek, if you've seen like Shrek's house, it's basically like under a tree trunk. So I actually have to physically build the tree trunk. Once I build that, then we can bone meal and we can like give detail to all of this. But yeah, first things first is making probably trying to get all of this, I don't know, kind of figured out first. I just hear a skeleton. Dang it, there's still mobs inside of my builds. Hang on. Or is he? He might be underneath. Are you underneath? No, he's definitely inside. Oh my gosh. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this needs to be covered. Mushroom blocks, I think, for that. There we go. Oopsies. And some mud. Even though I kind of struggle with mud, but let's just do that. Okay. And I ruined the side of that again. And no visitors allowed. That's a violation. I know. I'm terrible. I actually am terrible. You're right. Okay. Okay. Yes, I have a tour. It's either pinned or I have one on my YT channel. I am going to be doing a tour soon, guys, for 6 years. 6-year tour. I'm actually filming that this month. That way I'm hoping to have it drop on March 1st. Muddy mangrove roots. No, I haven't yet, but muddy mangrove roots would be great. I have to have some tree trunks coming down from here too, which I'm a little bit nervous about building. That's why I'm like, I think it'll be alright because this stuff will be relatively covered anyway. But yeah, that's a good shout for sure. Alright. I mean, I think it's gonna get it, like, it's gonna give Shrek, right? Like, does it already kind of, once the stump goes on, I think the stump will definitely be a giveaway, but I think it looks like it's not bad right now, except for these. Probably need to go right now. I don't really need these here. Okay. Can I kind of just like cover up the side of this a little bit? Need to convince the homeless adding Taneesha to the server would include her lighting up Sky's unintentional landscaping mob farms. When I hear a mob, I cannot stop until I find it. It's not dark enough to give Shrek. Yeah, but like, look at this picture, right? Like, this is literally, I haven't obviously built the, like, this is just this part of it, like the mossy part that goes over the top, like that. Like, I don't know how else to, do you know what I mean? Like, this is very, I don't know. Got like the little hangover bit. We're gonna have the little path that goes up here. Add roots in the moss. I mean, I think underneath here, I'll do some more mud. More darker colors. I mean, the greens that I'm thinking of putting in there are not darker. They are lighter. So, I don't know. Playing a horror world and I forgot I was hard for my XP farm and the knocker just one-tabbed. Oh no. Those mods are sketchy. I've played a couple of like horror mods and they are petrifying. I would get jump scared so often. Couldn't find your microwave. Wonder if using dark oak instead of spruce would help. Maybe. Maybe I can do some of that. Should not have bought that. I should have bought these. Because I did not get a lot of item frames from that. There are 7 each. I should have bought more. It's okay. At least it's not in the red anymore. And don't look at the back, okay? Do not look at the back. Yeah, you know, let me check. No, see, but the wood is so light. Like, look how light this wood is. I don't think dark oak would work for that. Like, it doesn't even feel spruce. It feels more acacia vibes, like this wood. I don't know. I can try to add some in, because I do have some, but... I thought I had some. Didn't I not have dark oak? Yeah, I do. Oh, okay. That's fine. for the house part, but strip spruce for the door. A lot of it shading when I see how people think it's too light. Let me turn on shaders. Uh-oh. Are we gonna crash? No. Oh, we're frozen. But I did put my... Oh. I did put my... I did update my graphics card, so let's hope that it doesn't crash again. I don't know. I don't mind it. Like, I also don't want to spend too much times. Whoa, my gosh. It's so choppy on... Oh my god, on TikTok. Are you guys seeing? Is that so choppy for you? Is it like doot 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 doot? Oh. Oh my god, it's bad. It's so bad. Holy moly. No? Okay. Okay, maybe it just looked really weird for me. Oh my gosh, it was like... It was bad. It was bad. Interesting. Interesting it was coming across smooth. Interesting. It looks good with the shader pack. Dark to light pattern would probably mesh, but right, because I just kind of like... I kind of just, went kind of crazy with the texturing. But I wanted it to kind of just be like not so, I don't know, like a little rundown, you know? Ooh, is that floating? No. Huh. Let's put this here then, because there actually is a door handle. I'm never going to use it, and when I open this on accident, that's going to break, I'm sure. But there is like a little door handle on the door, so I want to add that there. Yeah, it looks kind of swampy. It actually looked more like the sunset pic that like when the light's kind of streaming in. It kind of looked like that. Oh, there's mobs on the top of Shrek's house. Shrek, no visitors. Looks very bad from down here. I'm gonna have to mesh the terrain a lot more. And we'll put some mud underneath. I just don't think I have any muddy mangrove roots, like here at least. Wait, didn't I grow a... Oh no, that was in Clockcraft. I grew a mangrove tree nearby. HOA violation for Shrek. What do you call this? Well, this is called hardcore. Yikes. How do you get so many viewers? My Minecraft streams, you get 1 max. Consistency. If you're not also posting videos, make sure you're doing that. I stream almost every single day at basically the same time, so that helps. Like, TikTok likes that. Potentially do some dark oak for under the... Yeah, I think definitely that'll work. It just depends. If I'm doing vines and stuff, do I want to do that first? And I think not even... I'm thinking maybe actually... Let me see. Let me see if this terracotta might... It's going to be kind of more ready, but that might work. I kind of like that. I don't like the rain. That's for sure. Yeah, I gotta make sure my vines don't also grow crazy, because that also happens. I'm not gonna use any fences, guys, because remember we have to do the little wood thing that grows down from the stump. So I think I'm almost ready to build the stump now that we kind of have that just structured out. Okami, thanks for the follow too. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do right now, because it's raining, is I'm going to go back home. We're going to grab muddy mangrove roots. So I know I have some there. If not, we'll grab a proper ghoul and we can grow some. Although I think I've collected so much, because I've not built with those, so... Oh yeah, I'll do the prediction. Sorry, yeah, great idea. I'll do the prediction, then we'll go home. We'll do the item frame for cherry pie, and then we'll go back here. And the rain should be done. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. It is slime. If you said slime, enjoy your points. Slime it is, everybody. Enjoy, enjoy. Alright. There is a prediction, yes. Let me complete it. Awaiting. Submit slime. There it is. If you said slime, enjoy. Oh, Bill already beat me to it. Thanks, Bill. Okay. Only thing is, we gotta make it so that when we're not looking down here, like, because this looks horrible from the back. So we've gotta really use regular grass to actually build a little mountain there, to connect to that. So it's not just it's not just like a flat moss back. It looks like a giant dirt block or something that I built. Not a good look. And you might see it from the back, so we've got to actually make sure that every angle that may be visible is taken care of. Inspo, thanks for the follow. Oh my gosh, we are officially less than 2k followers away before 100k. I cannot. That is gonna be such a fun achievement. Oh my goodness. Very exciting. Slimed in the dungeon. You know what I need on Misadventures Iridiums? I need like 40 stacks of slime. Slime blocks. And it's so hard to get, so I don't even know what my method is there. It's probably going to be just like hoping the resource world is slime one day. No, 5 years real lifetime time. Almost 6 years actually. 22,000 in-game days. Thank you for the follow. Alright, let's go do this. Oh, I should probably here. Let's let this load in a bit. And for those wondering where my base is, this is my base. So this is where my base is. It's very... I'm probably losing some frames from it being raining right now. But this is what it looks like. And this is where actually over 25 of my farms are in this area. Now, you're not going to notice them from first glance, but I have 2 farms inside of this tower. I have a crop farm inside of here. My creeper farm is inside of this. My concrete grinder is inside of the hot air balloon. I have my pumpkin and melon farm inside of here. I have my resin farm inside of here. My cactus farm inside of here. My glowberry, my cocoa berry farm, and my sheep farm. And so many farms in this area, but I hide them within buildings so that they're not noticeable. Oh, also, we don't have potions on Misadventures, unfortunately. Unless maybe there is a way. Maybe you can... I don't know if you can buy them. Maybe I can suggest that. Or the Shrek emotes from Jamie. Oh my gosh, yes! How perfect. But yeah, here's my slime farm as well. This one's a little bit more obvious. Can kind of see this more clearly. The highways take not that long, honestly. Because I usually will theme them to whatever area I'm building to. And so typically I already have a lot of those materials. So they don't really take too long. I will say the hardest thing sometimes is just like the repetitiveness of them. Sometimes it's a lot of glass that I need, and glass is like very annoying to make and die in place and break if you need. And trust me, I usually do a lot of breaking when I build something. So yeah, that's the only thing. Okay, let's find cherry pie. Hiding farms and aesthetic builds is my favorite way to play. Yes, me too, me too. It's such like an underrated part of the game that like when anyone says like, oh, I'm bored, I don't know what to do, I'm like, have you decorated every single one of your farms? And like, not just decorate it, like light it up and whatever, like actually hide it and, you know, decorate it that way. Like, honestly, go crazy with it. All right, cherry pie. Now I've got to find you. Are you in this one? Are you in this one? Are you in this one? I might have to command F. Cherry. Where are you? Are you in this one? You are in this one. Item frame 1? Yes. Look at you. Getting your haunted faction kind of all good and going. Very nice. Okay, so haunted faction. How do you keep yourself motivated? I have so many goals that I want to do, and they won't get done if I don't keep going. A minecart system that I like to refer to as a monorail, and I themed each entrance exit to where it drops off at. That is awesome. I love that. Okay, so haunted gives you a cobweb. Here you are. Oh, you're literally first. Oh, wait. Are you the first person that got an item frame in here? Oh, you might be. Oh my goodness, you are. So it's actually not this one that I gotta give you, by the way. It's actually the jack-o'-lantern first. I think I messed up. Yeah, it is. It's a jack-o'-lantern first. But look at that. You're the very first one. Oh my goodness. I haven't given anyone else an item frame in here yet. Hang on. So that was the first one in there. I think Bill's got one. No. There is no item frames in here yet in the Merry faction. In the Toxic faction, Wormy has one. Rainbow Radish has one. But that's it. So this area. Oh, and then you have Donk, who's just like completed their whole entire second faction already. Oh man. I also gave out some extra armor. I gave out some extra netherite armor. Cliff and Brooklyn, thank you for the follows. and Crime and Alex and Julio. Thank you for all the roses. Yeah, I was able to give some more netherite armor. So now it's looking a little bit more put together. I did about 6 pieces, I think, or five pieces maybe. But we found a lot of netherite, lots of ancient debris the last time I went looking. So that was solid. All right, let's try to get some muddy mangrove roots. This is my creeper farm. My creeper farm's inside of here, so can I see inside? Yeah, here's a creeper farm. It just uses cats, and it's like the butterfly design. It's the Chapman Farms one. Or Chapman was the one who made it. But the way it works best is if I stand up here. So that's why I built my concrete grinder up here, so that I can be turning my concrete powder to concrete whilst my creeper farm is running underneath. You see how much better that works? So like, it does work when I'm on the ground level, but it does not work this quickly. The way to get it to work quick is like to not load in any of the caves underneath. So I do have this sitting here for now. I do plan on wiping away like all the underneath caves so that this runs way better when I'm on the surface too. But this gives me more than enough of everything that I need. Are you really telling me Donk does not have the watch time and points to upgrade his armor? Is his armor not upgraded? If it's not, then it's probably... he does, I'm sure. But I think the watch time is jumping to 4 months. It's got a double. Oh, he still has iron armor. Got you. Yeah, I think I might have been the one that said hold off on that, because I have to rework that a little bit for the second factions. If you have a second one, I think it's going to be doubled. So instead of like 2 weeks to upgrade, it'll be a month and so on. So yeah. Alright, sorry guys. I've got to trade some of this. I've got to heal up my... I had a lot of questions about how I get so many emeralds, by the way. This is what I do. I don't have a raid farm. I just like to trade. Firstly, it gets me so much XP. I mend up all my tools, and I get to get away all my extra materials from my farms that I don't use. And get to obviously get a bunch of emeralds in return. So look, I just got 4 stacks of emeralds for that. So very, very easy. Very quick. And I healed my elytra and all of my tools in like 2 seconds. So yeah. Happy Sunday, Sooner. I don't have a tutorial. This is all survival, Alyssa. This is a hardcore world, so everything's locked in hard mode. All in survival. I don't plan out builds in advance. I don't use creative, nothing like that. I don't use build mods or Litmatica, nothing like that. Everything's built by hand. Yeah, all just by hand. Yeah, there's information on the factions Alphas. It is a Discord channel, so you will have to have Discord to see information about it. It's just the best way that I can keep up with it. Hey Prince, welcome into my favorite building is my copper storage, and I can show you that because I'm actually really close to it. Let me just grab what I need before I forget, because I would forget. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Okay, nobody panic, but I don't think I have muddy mangrove roots unless I put them... Oh, here they are. I'm like, I might have put them somewhere else. I put them with the mud. I actually don't have any? What did I use it for? What have I ever used mossy mangrove roots for? I know I've been to an actual mangrove swamp and mined a lot, so that's kind of shocking to me. And I have 41 in there as well, which is weird that I have completely 0. Oh, you're right. My pirate building, I think I used a lot of them for. I think you're right. I did zombie cure all of them, yes. Actually, multiple times back when you could. Yes, this is all auto-sorted. Oh, let me show you my storage room. One of my favorite interiors that I've ever built. Also, Sooner and Werewolf, thank you for the heartbeats. It's through here. So, it's one of my absolute favorite storage rooms. Right here. And this is basically my copper storage room. This is one of the most detailed interiors that I've ever done. And even I can still see parts of things where like I could even add more detail if I wanted. Like some buttons and you know, like I could still see the need for more if I really wanted to. But yeah. Eli, this is a completely stream only world, dude. So I only play on this world when I stream. This took me about 2 months. No, maybe about a month to build. It took a very long time. And yeah, it was all streamed. You can go back and watch any VOD of whatever project you see if you want to see a video on it. But yeah. Archie, thanks for the follow. And thank you, Talented. Thank you. So yeah, this is one of my favorites. I really push myself in like the interior because a lot of my builds do not have interiors. So yeah, that was like a push for sure. Just started a hardcore run after not playing for 10 years. Oh my goodness. Your world is blowing my mind. Thank you. But honestly, so excited. Like, have fun with your world, dude. Like, after 10 years, there's been so many more changes, and it's going to be basically like a whole new game, but still have that Minecraft kind of feel, obviously. So, yeah, enjoy all those like new experiences, because it's always fun. Every time I update and I find something new, it's always really exciting. Okay, I need to get more rockets. How do you not get bored? I have so many things that I'm trying to do. Like, my new project's gonna take me, I think, roughly 2 years. And yeah, it's gonna take a long time. I was like in my 20s, I think. Something like that. Did you get better at interiors by practicing? No, I don't use creative, guys. I don't practice on creative. Every interior that I've built, I just work through it in the game. So I just practice in the game, like in my world here. And you guys see the practicing live. My new project is my witch farm. Okay. Side note. Do we want to try and get some more muddy mangrove roots? Because only thing is, I don't 100% remember if it's this way, but I do have I think a newer swamp that way. I don't know how many blocks out it's going to be. It might actually be past the, it might be past the trial chamber, but I think I have a swamp. It's like just over that way. We can try to fly there and see. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. We can fly there to see, because I would like more than, because I do want to kind of use a lot of them for the swamp. Can you show us your world and shaders? Yeah, I can when I come back. Let me just check something really quickly though. It's weird seeing my world from this angle. Like, it's kind of just cut out, and if you guys see my world map, you'll see that, but it's like cut out. It's surrounded by jungle, and then you just see this like one little plains biome in the middle of all this jungle, and it is so cool. It was like the perfect place to live. Okay, fingers crossed that there is indeed an actual swamp back here, because I'm not too sure. See, that's where my trial chamber is. My trial chamber is just literally right there. I don't know if it's over here somewhere. I'm now in Mesa. Like, there's a little bit of Mesa right there. I could be I must be going in. I don't know if it's this direction or not. We'll fly a little bit, because right now I'm only like 1,000. Did I go there yet? Yeah, I'm only like 1,000 blocks out. I should have just used my trial chamber portal. This is almost 6 years of work, but I don't really share my age. What's that? Oh, it's a village. I'll keep going a little bit. Oh, wait, I think it's over here. Guys, I think it's like over here. I don't remember. Can we see your moss farm? I only have a pale moss farm right now. Please be over here. I want to say it's like... It's not going to be over here, is it? I swear I remember it being near some of these like bigger villages. There's so many villages here. Like past the savannah, because I remember I was so happy when I had one that wasn't ridiculously far away. I loaded in some new chunks. I was like, yes, you have a swamp here. No, it's nowhere here. I don't know where my closest swamp is. I don't remember. Can someone do like exclamation point swamp? Maybe I have a command. Maybe I made a command for it. Have I ever even been this way? I've definitely been this way. Yes, every single door is open. Dang it! Okay. Alright, I think it's time I turn around. Gosh dang it. I really thought it was over here somewhere. Maybe it's... Nope, see, just more jungle. It's just jungle everywhere. Stinking jungle. Alright, we'll get back. We'll go back. Now I'm like 3,000 blocks out. I'll kind of fly back on an angle because I thought it was like kind of diagonally this direction. What a shame. Go a little bit more this way. Okay, holy desert. Wait. Did I know this desert was right here? This is a big, like that's a lot of sand. Can't wait to tear that thing down when I need more sand. Oh, here it is. Oh my god, I found it. I found it. Ain't no way. We did it. Here's a swamp. Oh my goodness. Let's go. There's a desert temple there. I've been in all of that though. Yay. Okay, I found it. Have you done an ender chest? So I haven't, but I need to. I keep saying I'm going to make a video on that. And then every time I go to, I feel like my, I haven't, properly, like, it's like not ever clean. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, that'll be my priority when I log on the next day. Yeah. I never fix it. Chestplate time, 100%. These are like crawling with mobs. Okay, so under here we get some of this mossy stuff. Oh, I already hear an enderman right next to me. Okay. I don't need to worry. Big project closer to spawn. You think you'll turn? Only thing is, like, a lot of the things that I need are nowhere close to my spawn. So that's usually the problem. Like, the only reason I went where I did is because that was the closest. Like, my witch farm, for example, that was the closest witch hut that I had. Or maybe the, what's it called? Like, what's it called? Like, the ancient city, for example, like, was the closest ancient city. So, if there's, like, like, my trial chamber's pretty close. Like, that's the closest one that I found near my base. So I try to stay close if I can. For sure. Like, definitely along that same axis if I can. But it just depends on, yeah, it depends on, like, where stuff is located. Is usually the problem of why that isn't always a possibility. Oh, yeah, just a safety thing at this point. I overshare a lot on the internet, so getting, like, super specific about stuff, I try to avoid. Gotta grab those saplings. I do have a lot of the saplings. I probably have a good stack of them. But I'm trying to get just the muddy mangrove roots, because I think these are a lot quicker just to grab a bunch of when I'm here, you know? Hopefully. Let's never just dead stop when I'm in there, though. Yeah, not a good idea. Whoa, look at all this. It goes all the way underneath here, too. Very cool. Just for safetyness, I do not want to be stopping while I'm in there, because it's a little sketchy. So, we've got a stack. Not bad. Strategy to get netherite. I just mined like a maniac. I just go crazy. I just take my diamond pick. I take multiple diamond picks and I just go down and I just mine. So for me, definitely mining by hand is my favorite way to get netherite. Really quick too. I mined for like how long the other day, guys, and we came home with 23 pieces of ancient debris. Maybe like 30 minutes or so I mined for and had 23 pieces. Mining's really quick. Mining is better, is actually quicker. Like, I've tested it. A couple of streamers have tested it. Then bed bombing and even TNTing in some cases. If you're not being, like, super efficient with your TNT, which I'm not ever, it's not quicker. And also just way more expensive. Wither mining, dangerous. End crystal mining, dangerous. Also, remember, like, whenever you're blowing up any of those things, if you hit a piglin, those piglins aggro at you because you're the one that set that off. So be very careful about that. Same thing with shriekers. If you use an arrow to like light up TNT or anything that you're using, that will count as a strike, you know, to spawn the warden and all of that. So yeah, just gotta be careful with stuff like that. Silverfish mining. Yeah, silverfish are... Oh, silverfish can get so scary, though. If ever you end up in a situation where there is a lot of them, a key moment that I recall is Naked and Afraid, Season 2, Episode 3. Yeah, there was a bit of a situation with that. We had a bit of a silverfish outbreak. It was... scary, very scary. So yeah, if you get like stuck down in there with them, oh boy. I thought I was done. Like it was so sketchy. Poor mid. Like I felt bad, but also like I almost died. A couple of us did. Luckily, no one actually died, but I think either like Wreck or Clown or someone was down to like 1 heart, 2 hearts. I was down to 2 hearts, I think as well, 3 maybe. It was very scary. I know. Could you imagine our entire team just getting wiped out right there and then? I do use shaders, but it'd be very, very dangerous to use shaders right now because I'm just like mining in the middle of nowhere with no protection at all. So not a great thing to do there. Be very careful with shaders, guys. In hardcore, it changes the look of the game by a lot. It changes the lighting effect in the game by a lot. So just be very, very mindful. You don't want to get in a situation where an area looks lit up, but it actually isn't and becomes spawnable. So be careful with that one. Also, I love that muddy mangrove roots were like Minecraft's way of just naturally blending the roots with the mud, you know? Like it's that connection between the mud and the roots. It looks so good. I love that. It's like a natural built-in gradient, which not a lot of structures have. So, very cool. All right. I think that's good. I got quite a bit. I'm happy with that. Oh boy, I'm happy with that. It is getting dark, so that's time for Taneesha to get out of here. Now I got multiple mud, so that'll do. And if I go this way, this should be where the trial chamber is, and we can use that portal, right? Maybe. It might be over here. Wait. So is that what I need to look out for then? If my portal... I could just like go to this one. Yes! Okay. Wait. Actually, I don't know if that's where it is. I think there's another trial chamber under here. If I had to guess. Or I ran out of rockets and that was me trying to glide home. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking maybe this would be like the closest way to access that mud swamp if we need it. But this is not where my trial chamber is. I don't know how much more further away it is, but it's like... It seems pretty far away. It was like half savannah. Oh, it's over here. I recognize this. Yep. And there's that portal again. So it's got to be somewhere. Look how beautiful this is, though. Oh my goodness, so cool. I think it's in between this one and this one. We should see it in a second. Maybe turning on beacon beams would have been a play. Please tell me. Yes, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Okay. Here we go. I don't give out my seed. It also is on... I started this world on 1.15. So it's very, very different. Alright, we made it. Okay, so we just have to fly... What direction is that? I can't see because I changed everything. Okay, whatever direction that is. Let's see. Facing... south. So we fly south from here. Uh-oh. This is my trial chamber farm, by the way, you guys. Yeah, this is my trial chamber project. I don't usually visit this quite often. You're right. But I am eventually going to make all these automatic. That gave me a key. Some of them are already farmed, but the spawning mechanics change, so I do have to, like, adjust those. No, don't hit me. No, don't hit me. How are you all not dying? Give me that key. I do love my keys. Is there 2 keys on there? Guys, there's 2 keys on here. I didn't collect it last time, and there was another one sitting there. That's hilarious. Alright, let's go back. Just looked through your name to find your other socials and instead found an obituary. Oh, you couldn't find any of my other socials? That's really weird because my YouTube is exactly the same, my Instagram's exactly the same, my TikTok's exactly the same. Like, they're all the same. Everything's the same name. Yeah, there it is. How do you have portals all around? Is it a basic nether portal? It's a basic nether portal. I just have them all connected via nether highways. So for me to get back to my base, I can skip like 1,000 blocks and just go right back through this portal. See, all my portals like take me to different areas. That one takes me to my end. This one takes me to my, well, this is jungle to bring it to the jungle area. But then that takes me all the way to my Ocean Monument project, my Ancient City project, my Nether project, and my Witch Farm project. Then I'll start again, 10. And Demon, thanks for the follow too. And Franklin, thanks for the follow. Winter, thank you for the heart, me as well. And Naomi and Jed, thank you for the roses. Whoops, did I need to come here? I guess I will, because you know what I'll do? I'll also put some mud in here. And my trial keys, because I don't need those either. We're going to put some of this in here. I'll take some with me, because I probably will use that. That can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. Okay, and of course, sleep time. Tip on getting a lot of food, farmer villages. Hello, him sightings, how you doing? Farmer villages or butchers. Like, farmer villages can give you golden carrots. If you want like cooked chicken or cooked pork chop, I recommend butchers. So you can get 5 cooked pork chop for 1 emerald. So, yeah, that's my best way for food. I just eat golden carrots and I just buy them very easily. I do get stress, Lex, a little bit, yeah. How come that is not... Wait, how is that not turning up as a proper link? Oh, my TikTok? I think that's just how it is. It does take you there. The link did work. It wasn't broken or anything, but it... Sometimes they copy really weird. Hi, Kid J. How you doing? Welcome in. Make this a tiny bit smaller. Okay. She, her, my pronouns, please. Thank you for asking. Do you have any videos showing how you built the Nether Highway? I do have a tour. I have a complete tour of my Nether Highway, but if you go back and look at... I'm trying to think what would be on a VOD, like, more recently. Maybe I think I've done Nether Hub building. I've done, there should be some VODs on my YT of Nether Hub building, I think. If you want to check that out. What PC do you use? I use a custom build from iBuyPower. Which, like, I would say I'm due for an upgrade soon, but the prices of things right now are not the greatest, so I don't know. I don't know about that. I also should have bought some green concrete or green terracotta. Trying to build one on my server now. Yeah, I actually just keep everything on the same level, and then I try and connect the portals like to the same, because on the overworld side this takes me to level 69, which is like the ground level for a lot of my projects. Well, not this one, but all these ones are like, this one over here for example is 69. That's kind of the ground level for my, like, the very first portal that I built was on this same level, because am I at 69 right now? Yeah, let me turn off my memory. Hang on. I'm glad it's working. I was a bit worried that it wasn't gonna be, but I can turn that off now, and then this should go back to normal, and then I can see my coordinates over here. Perfect. So yeah, 69 was where I built it on my overworld side, and then everything I built was just on that same level, so I just made sure that every portal that I build was in that same level, and then it connected to basically everywhere that I needed. Not that Y level really matters, but that's where usually I would build a lot of the time anyway. How long did that giant nether room take? 2 years. That project took me 2 years of almost streaming every single day. You don't have days on? I do. I just press F3. They're right here. Day 22288. But I presume this project's gonna take me about 2 years to finish. I'm only on land 2 right now, and this has taken me over a month, and I'm now on phase 2 of this project, which is Shrek's land. And we're actually gonna build... I should have grabbed some spruce wood. Well, it was in my storage. What am I doing? And this is gonna be a this is gonna be Shrek's house here. So how many phases are there? This is the second phase and the final phase of the swamp. Because this whole land was like part of one right here, and then this is the second phase, and then after the swamp area we're going to be doing Candyland, which is going to be right here. So this is all going to be Candyland. This back here is going to be Snowy Mountains. Back here, and then we're gonna have like a massive gingerbread house, which is like gonna act as my candy castle, and then an ocean area, a jungle area, a beach area, a mesa-y kind of elephant graveyard area, an Aladdin like temple area here too. Cave of Wonders, actually, I'm gonna be building over this. So imagine like you're going into the giant mouth of the tiger here, or whatever it is. Is it a tiger? Is it a jaguar? Whatever it is. You go into the giant mouth, and then we'll have like the Cave of Wonders inside. And you go through that. This will all be an ocean area, and then I'll have like an Asian kind of island theme over here as well. I don't know. I have to like rewatch all the Shreks. Hi Lou, my brain hurts. Yeah. Oh, and then I'm having a forest area and a town area too. So a lot. There'll be a lot. How did you plan all that you wanted to build? Is there a theme? So it's all Candyland. I actually was inspired originally by Once Upon a Time, the show Once Upon a Time. How it's kind of like a combination of all these fairy tale characters that are put into one world. Like they all, you know, they all forget who they are, and they're all in this one town. And so I wanted to kind of do a take on that. And the first episode, I think it was one of the first episodes. I don't know if it's exactly episode 1, but it's based on Hansel and Gretel. And I needed to build a witch farm in my world. And Hansel and Gretel, obviously, you know, there's the witch and the gingerbread house, and that's what I base this on. So I wanted to do like a gingerbread house themed, and when I was thinking gingerbread, it then turned into candy, you know, like Candyland. Then I was like, let's just build Candyland, and then the ideas just started absolutely bouncing everywhere there. So yeah, then I've got all the different, so instead of like the generic Candyland lands, I'm making my own custom lands based on different nostalgic memories for me. So yeah, very excited. So very whimsical, very, you know, fairy tale, but not fantasy. So not necessarily fantasy, but fairy tale. And like nursery rhymes. Like this is my itsy not so bitsy sacrificial spider farm, which is based on the itsy bitsy spider. So I tried to do like a little, like kind of a little water spout. And then we have like my spider farm down here. So each land will have 2 farms to accompany it as well. So here's my spider spawner farm, which again, it doesn't really, it's not that great, but it works. So that's good. She made this. Dash, you just have to try not to die. Like, honestly, just take it really slow. I didn't leave my house for the first like 200 days, literally. Like, I didn't want to die, so. I started working on my project 6 years ago. This world is almost 6 years old now. Okay, so now we have some muddy mangrove roots. So let's actually try to put this in the bottom right here. Are these directional? They're definitely directional. Ooh, I like this one better. Is that like facing? Ooh, I kind of like that one better than like the linearness. Kinda. Kind of have some of this creeping up to... I'm gonna need some actual mangrove roots. Me not bringing any of those is wild because, like, why did I not grab any of those? I probably have some because I was decorating with them a lot, but that's insane if I didn't actually. Okay, I have some. And then we'll put some soul sand too. Hello, I'm doing good, thank you. Would you encourage people to build things from their minds instead of watching tutorials? So I make tutorials, okay? I make tutorials going down the rabbit hole of how things come together. Yep. I make tutorials because I want to have a good like reference for people to go and watch if they need ideas, if they need inspiration. But when I make my tutorials, I really encourage that people use those tips and implement them into their own builds. So that's why I'm always like, change things, change the colors, like build this exactly what's like how's gonna best fit with what you want to build, because you're gonna be so much more proud of that at the end of the day if you are building something that's yours, you know, and not just like following exactly from a tutorial block for block. So I want people to be proud of their builds. I want people to like look at a build and be like, dang, like I did that. That's, you know, that's what I did, and that's like the best feeling ever. That's one that every time I finish a build, like that sense of accomplishment is such a good motivator as well. That's something that can help you to not get burnt out, is when you look at a build and you go, I want to do another one, you know, after you feel so proud about something. So definitely tutorials are a great starting point. It's great to kind of see sometimes how things work together, different colors, different ideas, just stuff like that. But I really encourage people to try and, you know, once they kind of have a good feel for it, to try and come up with their own ideas, because end of the day, you're going to be more proud of that than a build you just like completely ripped, you know, and then just built block for block. And again, nothing wrong with that. That's why people make tutorials. They're there, right, to help you and to you know, to help you. But yeah, definitely I'm a fan of being like, that's what I think anyway. Dash, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you. Kana, what the heck? Thank you. And Death Lloyd, thank you for the follow too. I'm doing great though. It's been a good day despite my stream not really working today. My OBS was giving me issues. I had to, thank you for the level up Sparks, Nicole. Thank you. I had to I was having some issues with my OBS and stuff, which wasn't the greatest. But yeah. Let's start up another channel point prediction too, guys, because we did have a hype train earlier. Thank you for that. We had a lot of little sound alerts and resubs and things, so thank you so much. We'll do a new dispenser gamble starting right now. Why is there no mango fruit in Minecraft? Ooh, okay. Why is there no mangrove fruit? Mango. I keep saying mangrove. So if you were to have mangrove fruit in the... Mango fruit where would you want that to be? How would you like obtain the mangrove fruit? Do you want it to grow like in a certain biome, on a certain tree? Like, what are you thinking for that? Because I'm gonna put shaders on. Sorry, it's a little bit easier to see when it's raining. Although, kind of looks like it's nighttime. Because yeah, that's what you gotta kind of think about. By the beach. Ooh. Okay, by the beach, but maybe like, I don't know. I would love for there to be like a coconut tree and like palm trees and things. That's what I would really love. But we don't. Ooh, soul sand. Got stuck on the soul sand. But we don't really have any of that, so I don't know. Beldum, thanks for the follow too. We need a mangrove fruit. I don't know what that would look like, but it would be really cool. Like a red fruit growing off of a mangrove tree. Count me in. That sounds amazing. Also, mangrove. If I say mangrove one more time, I'm going to. I know I will. But, what's it called? Mango is one of my favorite actual fruits, by the way. By a warm ocean. Ooh, that would be cool. Like where all the coral is and stuff. Like by a coral beach. That would be so pretty. Maybe some like star fruit as well. Imagine how cute a little star fruit item would be. More crops and animals. I think more crops would be really fun. I mean, a lot of people though would argue that more crops will be pointless because like, oh, nobody even like eats crops, or I guess you can trade them and stuff, but people are like, the people don't really care about that too much. But I would like that just for like decoration and farming and stuff. It'd be really fun. Are you gonna play this game when you're done with the build? Oh, thank you, Joan. I hope so. I hope one day to have this uploaded as like an actual playable game. I think that would be really, really cool. I've been playing Minecraft for almost 6 years now. Okay, I think this is looking better. I like the mud that's kind of blending this a bit better. It's not just like a slab of moss. So if we can kind of put some basically all around the bottom of this, I think that's going to look a lot better. Imagine monkeys in the jungle. That would be really cool. Now, if I click this... Oh, I was like, what's gonna... Okay, I was like, what's gonna happen? Because... Yeah, alright. Just a thought. Okay, then we've got Shrek's house in here. Perfect. Can I ask you a question? Yes, you can. Gold armor trim should protect... Ooh, that's a good idea. Instead of having to wear gold. Yeah. Yeah, that's... I would be down for that. Like having netherite armor with like a gold trim on it and piglins don't attack you. Because you do have to use like a gold ingot for it. We want more crops. We want a carrot block. Yes. Okay, you know what I think? I think being able to combine carrots into like a carrot basket. Maybe combining beetroot into a beetroot basket and potatoes into like a potato basket would be really, really cool. Like 9 of them, make a basket. That would be awesome. How do you get the gold villager thing? Gold villager thing. Oh, wait, what do you mean by that actually? I thought the gold armor trim thing already existed. I mean, you can, like, you can put gold on your armor, but it doesn't protect you from piglins. You have to actually wear, like, a piece of, like, a gold helmet. Yeah, so that way, like, you can stack up carrots. And then you can, like, decorate with the little baskets of the things. That would be awesome. Okay, are we ready to try to build the actual tree trunk now? Because the tree looks like... Guys, I'm gonna have to make it like the acacia wood. Or do I do spruce? It's like very mossy though. Very covered, very mossy. But do I do spruce just to make it a little bit different? Any ideas of what I should do? Thought to make me feel better? I mean, you have to be hard on yourself though. Like, if you're gonna change your world to be... you know, creative, you just have to be okay with that. Like, I would say whenever you were feeling like doing that, Revivo, start a new world. Like, don't ruin your survival world by turning it to creative. Have your survival world whenever you feel like you want to do something else, jump into a creative world. Like, don't, you know, because then you're going to be sad about it and it's not going to be great. So that's what I would say. Whenever you get that inkling, just like go start a different world. And then have that be like a creative world or something. The more crops and animals is one of the most popular add-ons for Bedrock. Yep. So it shows the need of like people wanting them. And yes, my Discord is right here. There's the link. Get off my swamp. Yes. Can you please stop spamming though? Do you have your end portal on your profile? Yes, I do. It's my most recent video, Nero. Golden dandelion is a golden dandelion. Yep. Sorry, that's okay. Yeah, I would say make like a duplicate world, because if you ruin your world, you think you're just gonna turn off the commands. Yeah, if you never enable the commands and you're not like tempted to do it. But yeah, like I think having 2 separate worlds is probably the play to stop you from like doing that. And also Jay, thank you for the follow, and Georgia, thank you for the follow too. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do... Okay, are we still spamming dash? Because I can ban you, it's just up to you. Like, if you want to make that choice. You know? It's totally up to you. Alright. Let's see here. Do I want to do spruce, guys? The only thing that spruce might not make sense is because this is all acacia wood and pale wood. I think I'm gonna have to make it out of that. It's gonna have to be more like dead tree vibes. Wiki, thanks for the follow. Nero thinks spruce. I don't know. I mean, I built with a lot of spruce here. Would it make these not stand out if I had like a big... I think I want to do the... Oh! I think I'm gonna do acacia and... Uh-oh. And pale wood. Maybe like mostly pale wood. But that means we're gonna need a little bit more acacia, you guys. So yeah. Do we have a prediction going? I think we do. Yes, we do. All right. Let's go finish the prediction. I'm gonna then have to get some acacia saplings, which I don't exactly know where those ended up. Take some bone meal. I probably passed them several times. Not in there, not in there, not in there. Not in there, not in there, not in there, not in there. Okay, let's head over here. Yeah, no worries, Tobias. Probably in here. Yes. I have 4. I have 4 saplings. Okay. I'll just fortune... I did not mean to do that. Just turn all my bone meal into white dye. The worst. Okay. We'll just like fortune the leaves, so I'll get a bunch more saplings that way. Hopefully. Alright. I'll leave 1 here. Just so when I come looking for them next time, I'll have 1 in the chest already. That's a good idea. Alright. Prediction time. Ready, guys? Is it going to be... sugar or slime? Oh, and we hit the follower goal. 3, 2, 1. Boop. It is slime again. If you said slime, enjoy your points. I caught you in this sneaky stream. Mia, this sneaky stream was on my schedule. What are you talking about? This is literally on my schedule to stream today. Only sneaky thing about it is that I accidentally started 1 hour later than I was supposed to. But that was also because of tech issues, so... yeah. Okay. Let me reset my... my goal. Bam, bam. The beef I have with slime is insane. I really think that, like, it has mostly been slime, right? No, there was that day where it was sugar for, like, 7 times in a row or something. But, yeah, almost 6 years, Abby, actually. About to hit 6 years. Alright. Let's see. Follower goal. Where are we? Here we are. 100. Perfect. Insane, thank you. Very addicted. Honestly. I love how people praise it and I'm like, I'm just addicted to Minecraft, you know? Don't worry about it. I'm completely fine. I only spent half a year of my life playing this game, you know? Like half a year of like actual time, by the way. Not like half a year, like only 6 months. Like as in 5,000 hours worth of time. I'm totally fine. I don't know. I don't care what anyone says. It's totally fine. Oh man. Since this has been slime and I'm a sugar gal, yes, it's been slime a lot recently. Okay, I only got 1 sapling back from that. We might just have to do one of these bad boys. Not that that's gonna help. All right. Reason I'm standing here, by the way, is because my witch farm is running. Oh, wait. There's all my saplings. The witch farm runs better while I stand up here. So, we'll just have that run. Get a bit more redstone, all that good stuff. What farm should I build? You should build a moss farm. I'm about to build a moss farm under here. So, under Shrek's hut, we're gonna have a moss farm. And don't worry about, like, how just chunky this is. This is where the wooden, the tree stump's gonna be. So that won't just be like boring like that. Hi D Wally, welcome in. Easy, gotten over 100k. If I never bet these predictions, and next time it's definitely gonna be sugar. Okay, well let's see. Let's see then. I'm gonna run a prediction right now. Is it gonna be slime or sugar? Bam, get your bets in. There you go, guys. How many moss farms do you have? I'm gonna have 2. So I have a pale moss farm inside of here. Can kind of see the collection for it's like right there, but I have a pale moss farm and I'm gonna make a separate moss farm just because the collection's a lot different, so it's a lot easier to like auto sort it and just have more storage if I so, and then instead of having to change the whatever block if I want to do moss versus pale moss. So yeah, whoops. How many days? 22,289, almost 22.3k. Finally almost changed that on the screen. Actually, right now it's only at 22. I haven't even changed it to 22.2 yet. Whoopsies. Alright, how much we got? So you're telling me I just mined 4 trees and I only have 27 saplings. This is actually terrible. Oh, acacia trees are terrible. And I need so much. And I have no storage. Like, I have none at home either, by the way. I built a moss farm the other day, having issue with my pistons aren't pushing my stone quick enough. My stone sometimes turns to cobble. Oh, yeah. The tutorial that I use is it's called, the person is basic redstone. The basic redstone tutorial was really good. It sounds like you might need to like have some repeaters and like switch those so that the output isn't as quick. Because if your output's too quick, it's gonna turn your cobble before it can, like, it's gonna turn it to cobble before it can, like, push it out. So I would probably make sure all your repeaters are actually set to be, like, spaced out more. I don't know. Because I know I had to, like, click them a couple times so that it didn't go really quick. But yeah, I don't understand it. Like, I don't fully understand it. I would not be able to build that without that tutorial. Absolutely not. It was tricky. It was tricky and very complicated. Alright, that finally got me to a stack. I just recommend mending, obviously. Mending's huge. Unless it's your bow, okay? I am an infinity girly. Actually, I need to know right now, guys. For your bow, are you using mending or are you using infinity? Okay, I need to know. Because I used to think that infinity was more the popular option. But now everybody's like, mend your bow. Like, I get so many mend your bow comments that makes me think more people are starting to use mending. I see a lot of infinities. Okay, a lot of infinities. Okay, it looks like infinity is still the popular option. Bill uses mending and Taneesha uses mending. There was a couple of mendings, but it was mostly infinity. All right. Good to know. I was thinking I was kind of maybe alone in the infinity department because, like, the amount of time someone says, mend your bow. To be fair, it's usually, like, really, really almost broken. The arrows are so expensive with the flint. You can buy arrows, though. Buying arrows is really nice. I think it's, like, how many emeralds is it for usually, like, the starting price? You get 16 arrows maybe for 5 emeralds, something like that. Which isn't the worst. I would say trading for them is great. But I just, like, I never want to be in a situation where I run out of arrows. So many arrows and had to start burning them. Using mending on fishing rods. Yes, definitely mending on fishing rods. Yep. But mending on everything else. Plain Jane. J-Regs is like, I don't use anything on my bow. They're just like raw dogging it out here. Okay. Good for you. Good for you. Whenever I'm not using a power 5 bow, it feels really weird. It feels like different to shoot it. It's just not the same. Oh, there I go. Except for special occasions when I can use mendings. So I can use special arrows, right? If you're, yeah, that makes sense. If you're doing like some sort of, you know, you're trying to, even using like what is it? Weakness arrows or something. You'll have like a special bow for that or something. That's probably like a not like, what is it? Like fully powered bow, but it's got mending or something. That makes sense. How much bone meal we got left apart from me accidentally turning all my bone meal into white dye. Mending on everything else except for the bow. Okay, yeah. And Nexus, thank you for the rose, and Solar, thank you for the rose too, guys. I must have bone mealed the ground on accident. Yes, I think I did. But we ended up with a lot more saplings, so that's a plus. Oh, down I go. Okay. You even did mending shears one. I use mending shears. I use mending shears, mending flint and steel. Absolutely. Can you put mending on your shield? Yes, right? I know you can do Unbreaking 3. Yeah, you can put mending on your shield as well, I think. Yes, yeah. Anna, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so honestly, best enchants, mending on everything. You don't even need efficiency 5 on everything either. Like, you can insta-mine, I want to say still with, do you need efficiency 5 or efficiency 4? You might need efficiency 4. With shovels, you only need efficiency 4 or efficiency 3 or something to insta-mine sand and gravel and dirt and whatever. Like hose, I do have efficiency 5 on this, but I really don't think you always need efficiency 5. Sometimes less will cut it. And like if you're insta-mining through netherrack, you only need efficiency 2. So yeah, like on your pick. So definitely don't like splurge on efficiency 5 if you're using it to break netherrack or something, because you only need efficiency 2 on that. You can even break some of your older tools that you don't use anymore that have that enchant. Use a sword with looting to get more. No, you get more saplings with fortune. So fortune, bless baby. That's what I'm doing right now. You see how many are dropping? There is a crazy amount of saplings dropping from this. Yeah, your sword won't break it instantly. It'd be really, really slow. But you can insta-mine these leaves with a hoe, and fortune will give you more. Looting is like for mobs and stuff usually. Like you get more mob drops, and it probably, I don't know if it applies to the leaves. It might. No, it doesn't. I really think it's mobs. Mob drops, animal drops and things. Be horrified of doing all this in hardcore. I just have to be careful. Fortune on a hoe or ace for saplings or axe. Do an axe can't insta-mine the leaves. You have to, you can use fortune on it. Like the enchant will still work, but you won't be able to insta-mine, if that makes sense. Like this has efficiency 5 on it, right? And if it does have silk touch, so if I wanted to collect leaves, I would either use my silk touch hoe or my shears. Because if I'm using my, you see how slow this is? Like look at the difference, right? So yeah, I could just put, you know, definitely for mining leaves, guys, shears or a hoe. Oh, thank you. Didn't even realize you were using a hoe. Yep. Your water is extremely impressive. Thank you, Slatted. And Dylan, thank you for the YT sub too. I buy slowness 4 arrows and restock when when you get food or rockets, right? That's probably true. Like every time you're refilling your food anyway, you could just restock your arrows. But I'm just thinking in certain moments, like I usually, do I ever stand there and use a stack of arrows in one go though? It's tough. I do have a spare mending bow in case I ever need it, but yeah, I don't know. That's a toughie. Okay, so wait. Guys, I only got 2 stacks of wood just then? Are you actually kidding me right now? Maybe some dropped on the ground or something. Oh, look. A couple of saplings did. But ain't no way you're telling me that I only got that much. I got 2 stacks. Not even 2 stacks. Let's see if I got much more redstone from doing that. Yeah, exclamation point board is a good one. Those are some of the goals that I have in order to not get bored. All right, let's see. Redstone. Okay, redstone's looking pretty good. Everything else is like pretty slow though. No worries, Meridiums. switching over to the purple app so I can blow dry my hair. No worries. I actually, no, I didn't. I slept with wet hair yesterday. It's like, I blew dry my hair. No, I didn't. I slept with it wet. Or kind of wet. I actually washed my hair yesterday, maybe at around like 4 or 5. So it got pretty dry before bed. Alright. Let me do this. We also had like all of our windows open yesterday. It was really nice. So all that air coming in. I'll put that away. And we'll kind of see if we can start with this. I think I am going to start with the pail. So we should be good for now. But we're going to make like a circle. How close to the front is the hut? It kind of is like pretty close. I might have to start it like right here though. If we did like 3, 1, 3. Is this gonna be too small? I think this is gonna be too small. Hang on. Let's see if this is a good tree trunk size. Lots of hair. Yeah, that's true. You do dog hair, don't you? Either burn my mending bows or remove the enchant. Yeah. Let's see. Let's build up a few pieces. It might need to be a little bit bigger. But let's just kind of do this to see. Yeah, let's make it bigger. Let's actually start it. We'll kind of shift it a little bit too. I just needed a good test. How'd you build that house that's floating? I just like built up and then kind of made a platform first. I have a video of me making it on my YT channel. Well, it's a VOD actually of the live stream, but yeah, you're welcome to check that out. That's like how I built it technically. Okay, so we're gonna go maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. That's gonna be way too square. All right, we're gonna have to do 3. It's gonna have to be 3, but it's gonna be all right. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. And then this way, it's kind of hanging off this side a little bit. Is it gonna be too small? How big? Oh my god, it's bigger than the... Okay. Okay, that can be like the top. And then it'll get... Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be the tree part. But I have a plan, because this can actually just go basically like all the way. Like this can all thicken up, you know? But then that actual like inner circle is what goes. Yeah. Yes. That way we keep it like actually more circular. Good thing I do have a lot of this wood because I mined it all a mistake, remember? And then I was like, I told you I'm gonna need it. Hi Rattle. Maybe. I think because I called your name wrong the last time. And so I think you're the same person. Same person that I said your name was completely wrong already. So yeah, hi, welcome in, welcome back. I am having a good day, thank you. It's been a good weekend so far. I went out, got some coffee today, so that was fab. And now coming home, streaming. I have some editing to do. I gotta do my schedule today. What else do I have to do? Oh, I also deep cleaned my like living room yesterday. I like scrubbed my couches. Oh, I love scrubbing my couches. I don't love it, but the amount of like cat hair and just like dirt and you know all sorts of things. But I like spray it down and wipe it down. I did that yesterday. It was very satisfying. I also did all the wire management from our projector because my husband has like a whole like surround sound setup situation that has about 50 cables that come out of it, and so I was like I moved my entire couch out of my living room and was doing all the wire management because it was just getting disastrous. And to be fair, the cats, it was like neat and tidy to begin with, and then the cats would mess with it a little bit, so yeah, they would do that. But W cats, yeah. But yeah, it's very satisfying like cleaning it and seeing how much cat hair and stuff comes off of it. My coffee order today, I tried the banana bread matcha. I don't usually get matcha, but it was very good. I've been wanting to try the banana bread for a while. Have you thought about going wireless? Not exactly possible with that. Yes, guys, I will do the orange cat. Relax. I know you've heard me already said that I am gonna do that. Geordie, thank you for the follow. JJJ, thank you for the follow too. And Trace and Zaki, thank you guys. All right, now that's looking a little bit better. See, I told you if we just kind of do this a little bit, and we'll have some moss creeping up a bit, so it'll blend a little nicer. But then we got to make it a little bit smaller at the top. So let's kind of take it in a layer. And we can start doing that with the acacia wood. So we'll kind of we'll go around this one more time with this. I'll have to put like moss carpet on all of this. Do that, and then we'll kind of do... I have like a spare block. Not really. Yes, I'll use mud. Okay. Let's grab mud, and we'll kind of bring this in by one. One, two, three, one, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So these corners need to go. I suppose it's gonna have to go like that, isn't it? Otherwise it's not gonna be as round. Okay, I'm wasting a few pieces here. How are you going to capture the dragon? Great question. Yeah, really great question. I don't know about that yet. Alright, let's see. Generally love the way you build. Thank you. Okay, so we definitely lost the roundness by taking it in. I say we don't take it in. It was a great idea in theory. But it might not be big enough to really give that total idea. It was worth a try. Thank you. And Loyalty and Moon, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's Nightmare Before Christmas over there. I'm gonna do like a full comprehensive tour, guys, soon. And oops. Oh, whoopsies. Maybe one can like go right there, but mostly it's gonna be building up on this. Oops. Keep the same thickness, leave the opening top slanted like the tree broke off. I mean, yeah, that's what it will be. Like it's gonna be kind of like rugged. But I just wanted to have like kind of an interior circle, but I don't think that's gonna work. I also now think this is a little bit too large. Oops. I'm watching you while playing my own hardcore world. Ooh, good luck on your hardcore world. Hope it goes well. Alright, let's try this. I wonder if maybe it kind of goes maybe like that. I'm building Shrek's house. No, that's still way too tall. It won't be too tall if I bring the sides up. I think we should do that. I do think we should kind of bring these sides up and then it won't look like ridiculously out of place. That's what I'm thinking. I want to say that height's good. Yeah, I think if we bring that out, it's not going to look too out of place. Because it is pretty big. Like, it's supposed to be almost double what this is. And right now, it's kind of even. Right, cut down one side a little bit. Yeah, because it does kind of have like a divot. So maybe we'll do it on that side. Let me go sleep, though. Gotta sleep. That's closer. Closer beds, isn't there? Yes, right here. Snow, thank you for the follow. And Daisy, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's a good idea. And hi, Shaz, welcome in. Have you broke a totem? Yes, I actually popped one recently. First one in a very long time. In 5.5 years, actually. I popped a totem to lava underwater. Alright, So if that corner kind of looks a bit chopped down. Because it's like, it's not at the front. It's like on the side, but you're not really going to be able to visually see that unless it is the front, which I kind of did with this bit. Maybe I'll take that down by like one more. Like that. A little bit more of a cutout. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm gonna bring this side up a little bit more. Let's use some of these. Back has basically nothing here. Now we gotta go get some moss. Oh man. Hi Cello, welcome in. Okay. Maybe we'll do some with like tough slabs on the top, some with moss carpet. Maybe some walls could help. Only way the walls are gonna help though is if we do solid. I'm gonna need like some of these be solid. So that can stack right there. Okay, I'll put the saplings away and the bone meal away. Alright, so what we could do is we could do like a wall here. And this might look like a little... like more jagged, more kind of like pointy little bits. I like that. Only thing is though, we got to make sure we make all of these solid blocks that that's sitting upon. Otherwise you'll see just like the orange. Like if this was right here, it would just be on the orange, which would look very strange. Even though the inside of it low-key would be visible. But yeah. Kind of like that idea. Oh, not me doing like the wrong block. Here we go. Alright, we'll put one there, we'll put one there, we'll put one here. Put one here. And one here. Oh no. Down I go. Huge Caroline fan? I've done a Caroline build. Favorite song? Honestly, I don't really have one at the moment. I'm quite boring. Okay, let's do this. Just cover these up. Oops. Want to be a builder, but I enjoy... I mean, you can do it all, Ashley. Don't let that stop you. If you, like, want to be a builder, you can do all of it. Just a reminder, if you love, like, caving and mining, and you're, like, mining all those materials, you'll have those materials. And that's going to help with building so much more, right? So don't be afraid to, like... do both, you know? You don't need to be like put in this box like, oh, I'm this, you know, or this is my role on this server or whatever. No, like, if you want to do it all, do it all. I know it's hard sometimes if you're like not pouring time into like just one thing. It's harder to improve quicker if you're doing like multiple things at the one time. I definitely get that. But, you know, if you want to do something, do it, right? Okay. I love the moss that's like creeping up here. It's so cool. So pretty. Pretty but like spooky at the same time. I'm 100% both a miner and a builder, and it's everything takes longer, but it's worth it. But at the end of the day, you're also like, if you're mining, you're gonna have a lot of materials and things to build with. So it's like you're almost giving yourself a head start, you know? A little bit of a head start. Oops. Alright, now we gotta put some vines on here. Now, what's the best way for me to actually get vines without them? I'm just gonna have to use a ton of string. Good thing we have our spider farm for all my string needs. Look at that, guys. See? I knew it was gonna come in handy. Bye, Lou. Catch you later. After you finish Shrek Swamp, is the swamp finished? No, not at all, Haley. I have to terraform all of this. I have to make all the mud pools. I have to make the scene. Like, hang on. Let me try to find the photo, guys, of the scene that I'm going to build here. I'm going to use alleys and lanterns, and I think it's going to be really cool. Shrek mud bath with Fiona scene. Yeah, I'm gonna build this. Hang on. So I just think this is like so perfect, but when they're in the swamp, wait, open image. And they are, there's all these little fairies that they have trapped in the bottles. And that's kind of like providing the light, which I think is so funny. Like when they're in these like mud pools. So that's what I'm going to build right here. I'm going to build like a little bit of this scene where they're in the mud bath and I've caught some alleys that are going to be just like attached. And then I'll place some lanterns and stuff to kind of give that effect. But I thought that would be really cool. So I want to build that scene. I think that's going to be really fun. And then I'm also going to be building the inn as well. So if you know from Shrek 2, the poison apple, I'm going to build that as well. So that's going to go over here. That's going to go right here. And then that'll kind of like enclose this area off as well. How cute. Yes, that's what I'm going to try to build. Because I have a lot of alleys, guys, at my Ancient City project. I can just bring them all back. I have a lot of them just like waiting to do something with them. So yeah. Silent. Oh my goodness.
Lots of friends.
Friends, lots of friends. Silent coming in and subbing for 6 months in advance. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. My favorite is when they're... Yes. Oh my gosh, Brittany. I was going to do that scene. I was going to do that. I was going to put a little frog on the, on a tree. Oh wait, not a frog. A bird. Oh, wait. Hang on. No, that's not the scene I was going to do. You know when she's singing and the bird explodes? I'm going to do... I'm going to do a tree and put a little bird on there and do that. And then I also want to have, like... the snake balloons are actually funny too, actually. Yeah, maybe some things. Some things like that would be fun. Am I live Wednesday and Thursday? Yes, I will be live Wednesday, Thursday. I think Thursday is going to be the duo hardcore, though. But yeah, just more like little scenes we can tie in. Yeah, the frog balloon. More little scenes we can tie in I think will be funny. Also, hello Della, hope you're doing great today. Thank you for the heart, me too. The only Coraline thing I've done is over here. So I didn't build the Coraline house. I was considering building the Pink Palace, but I didn't think it was going to fit the vibe. So what I did instead was just built the tunnel. So you go through the little door, right? You crawl through the little door. This actually is a shortcut on the build, and then I built the tunnel. So that was like my interpretation of... It actually looks a little bit dark on TikTok, I think, but that was my interpretation of the tunnel. Some of my alleys work. My sniffer farm, they are my fave. I love that. You're like, you're putting them to work. But yes, this is all I did for the Coraline part. And Milky coming in with the Prime Gaming for 5 months as well. Thank you guys, and thank you for that flippin' 6 months in advance sub, Silent. What on earth? That's amazing. Did you not like just get here like today or something? No, never mind. Wait, actually, yeah, you only followed like not that long ago. Oh my gosh, thank you. Only followed like the end of last month, basically this month. And then you're just subbing for 6 months in advance. You're incredible. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's get some shears and we'll go and get some vines because I don't really think I have any of that. You were building the dragonfly when I first watched and I haven't been disappointed. You stop that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's get some shears. I think they're in. Yeah, they're right here. All right. Because I need shears, right? Yeah, I think we do. I'm sure they love it if they have a huge cave they are free in. Right. Oh, you've never seen the Coraline Tunnel? Oh, I hope you like it. It did take me like an entire stream to build it. Like, no joke, 4 hours to build the tunnel. But I also remember having to go and get... I don't think I had enough crying obsidian with it for it. I remember having to go and like take some from some portals and stuff because I didn't have enough. Post a video of the tunnel. Oh, thank you. I think I did. Didn't I do like a... Oh no, I haven't really done a full tour yet of that area. I will though. I will. I need to get better at like posting more just like update, walk around videos for YouTube too. Only thing that's really annoying with that is I don't know if I'm gonna do them weekly, but like I'd have to make a backup every single time to be able to like film those. If I'm walking around, that is. If I just do it with replay mod, I can just film it and then, you know, the replay's there. But yeah, or we do a live tour. That's the other option. So it takes a little bit of time. Okay, do you know you can duplicate it? I do, yes, and they dance and it's really cute. You can dupe them that way. Yes, I do know you can duplicate them, but I actually rescued a bunch. I have a good like 10 of them, maybe, at my Ancient City project. I was just using them as like little fairies, but I have so many more that are just sitting in boats and I haven't done anything with them. So I think that'd be perfect just to bring them here. It shouldn't take too long, because I can just fly. Actually, they'll just follow me, so that'll be... Can they follow me through a portal? How's that gonna work? Sometimes that gets tricky. They should, but it gets tricky. Oh no, I know. I'll throw the item at the portal and then they'll just go through. You learned that the other day? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, but yeah, I'm doing Shrek's house right now, guys, for anybody tuning in. I think it'll be like recognizable, I'm hoping. Only thing is it does block the dragonfly a little bit, but that's okay. It gives it more depth, you know? Now if you look past that, you see something else. It's not just like the only thing you see in the sky. But yeah, depending where you stand, you'll still see that. Again, gives it more depth. We love. So, I'll take it. They'll follow you as long as you have the item in their hand. Oh, if I go through first, they'll then like follow me in. Okay, let's hope for that. Let's definitely hope for that. I had an issue where I was trying to get birds to follow me in. That did not go so well. So I'm hoping, same with cats too, hoping the allies will be a little bit easier. Guys, one thing else we have to do here is figure out the lighting. No, that changes. Oh, that kind of sucks then. It's not optional? Like, that sucks. Okay, alright. Well, can't have that going all the way up then, can we? That's a bit unfortunate. But now we just have to, like, cover the crap out of everything else so that can't keep growing. Or spreading, or doing any... Okay, that should be fine. I do want to have some growing down, but okay, that definitely helps blend it. Now we'll put some on the front of here. No. Okay, whatever. Can that grow? No, I have to wait for it to grow, don't I? Alright, let's have some grow down there. We'll have some grow down there and some grow down here. And let's hope that doesn't get too excessive. Glow lichen? Yeah, glow lichen will be good for light. We also have to have smoke and stuff coming out of here because that's like the chimney as well. Yeah, I'm building Shrek's hut. Sorry, I didn't read the title. That's okay. Nathan, thanks for the follow too. Alright, we put a lantern there. I'm gonna go hide some light in the moss now. Yes, I'll still need to texture it, but if we can just hide a couple of light, that will be good for the second. I actually do know that we have to also build the steps coming up too. Do. And we'll kind of get a feel for how dark this still is, what else it might need. That's got to be covered from the bottom. And any other, like, little random open bits in there, hoping they don't keep spawning any mobs, because that was a issue. I have a frog light farm, so that's how I get all of mine. Okay, nice. Nice little ambient lighting. Very spawnable though still, I think. Especially inside of the... Inside of this is no lighting. I'm sure that's gonna have a bunch of mobs. Bunch of mobs gonna spawn in there. Yay for productive days, both IRL and Minecraft. Absolutely. Absolutely. Glowberries can be a light source too. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if it will be like... It'll be too cutesy if I did glowberries. That's all. A bit worried about it being too, like, cute, you know? Okay, maybe we can do some just frog lights inside of the tube. What's the orange potion? That is fire resistance. I keep fire resistance on me at all times. It is a lifesaver. If you do use totems and you pop one, it will give you fire resistance. Same thing as like eating enchanted golden apples, but I'd rather just have the 8 minutes of fire resistance to potentially, like, you know, have longer to figure whatever situation that I'm in out. We made 3 dips for Super Bowl. What kind of dips did you make? I'm not even probably gonna watch the Super Bowl, so I'm not going anywhere either. My in-laws are away. If anything, we would have probably like gone over there or something. They're away right now, so yeah, most likely won't be watching it. All right, let's do the prediction, and then I'm gonna go to my frog light farm actually and grab more green frog lights. A chicken wing dip taco dip and spinach and artichoke. Oh, that sounds amazing. That all sounds so amazing. Enjoy. Do you know where to in nature? You can't just find them, Caden. You have to have frogs. The way to get frog lights is frogs eat baby magmas, and then it drops. So you either have to like take magmas to the overworld to frogs, or take your frogs to the nether. Only watched the Super Bowl when Katy Perry performed and Rihanna. See, the only like performance that I remember like watching was, wait, yes, Katy Perry, because she had the backpack kid come out and do the floss, or what is it? Yeah, the floss, is that what it's called? Yeah, did you remember that? And then I remember Justin Timberlake as well doing a performance. That's all I remember, I think. I don't know if I remember another. Oh, who was it? Oh, The Weeknd. The Weeknd? Did they do one? Maybe not too recently ago, because I remember them all on the field. And they were all like they're all in masks, and it was really scary. Was that The Weeknd's performance or somebody else? That was kind of scary. I don't know if that was The Weeknd though. Could have been someone else. Usher was my favorite halftime show. I feel like I vaguely remember Usher too. Madonna did one too. All right, ready guys? 3, 2, 1. Beep. Oh my gosh, it's slime again. Guys, it's been slime 3 times today. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The Weeknd did one. Okay, yeah. Usher was like 2024. Okay, yeah, I feel like I remember Usher. I'll have to go back because who performed at my first Super Bowl? Because I actually did like a Super Bowl party for my very first Super Bowl. That must have been back in 2016? 2016. Super Bowl performance. Wait, no, it wasn't 2016. That was, Coldplay, Beyonce, and Bruno Mars. That's not what I remember. It must have been 2017 or no, it must have been 2017. Lady Gaga was 2017. Yes, I remember that. That's because I think the first one I was somewhere else, and I think my second one I went to a Super Bowl party and we watched it. Lady Gaga, yeah. Because I don't remember Coldplay, which is weird because like that's one of my mom's like favorite bands is Coldplay, so you would think I would remember that. Hi Paisley, how long are you going to be on? I've only been on for about 3 hours, so we still got at least another hour to go. A little over an hour. At least. Pink, thank you for the follow. But, you know, not like any other important things are happening today. You know, no football games. Nothing that anyone should be worrying about. So, seems like a good day to play Minecraft if you ask me. Yeah, let me show you guys how the Froglight farm actually works. Like how it does. So, perfect. They're all spawned and ready to go. So, I have these big magmas. They go to attack my golems. My golems are super great, and they just hit the magmas. They turn them into small magmas, and the frogs eat the magmas, right? So, see that? See how they're eating them, and you see how they're spitting out the corresponding frog light? So each frog gives out a different frog light. The green gives the green, the white gives the pearlescent, and the orange gives the yellow, I think. Yes. So they just eat them up. They just go, and then it spits out the frog light, and then I have a hopper minecart system that just collects all of the frog lights and all the magma as well that ends up in here. And then I end up with a ton of frog lights. Except I have emptied this quite a few times because I use frog lights a lot. So, yeah. Still got quite a bit, but yeah, really, really great. And this is without AFKing or anything either. This is just from me being here every once in a while. Obviously, when I was building all of this, the farm was running non-stop. But yeah, that's just for, I can only imagine if you AFK'd this farm for like a couple hours. Oh my goodness, it would be overflowing. You can get more frogs as well if you want. The more you obviously spawn-proof around, the better. But yeah, it works pretty good. I actually have a lot of spaces that the magmas can still spawn. So if I spawn-proofed even better, it would run even quicker. Any good build ideas? Oh, I'm sorry, Paisley. I'm really sorry about that, but try not to drop stuff like that in my chat because it is a little triggering. Thank you. I'm really sorry about that, but yeah, you can just build anything. Maybe build something in memory for them. I don't know. I mostly, like, this is my only single-player world, Joan. But I do also play... Sup, Elf, oh my gosh. I do also play on a duo world, actually, that we just started last week. With Talia and myself. We started that and we're playing, it is like a shared hearts hardcore. So that's going to be like another episode of that. And then I also play on the Clockcraft SMP and the Misadventures SMP. Clockcraft gets streamed exclusively on TikTok. However, guys, there is a lot of people who aren't able to be there for those streams. So I'm considering also dual streaming on YouTube at the same time. So that way the VOD will be there for you guys to go back and watch the Clockcraft stream, because I do it at night. And that can be hard for people because it's nighttime. And usually, you know, especially in Europe, it's like 2 a.m. So yeah, I think I definitely will try to be more accommodating. So if you miss the TikTok stream, no worries. The VOD will be there. But it won't be on Twitch because I do also need to be mindful that I don't want people to lose their Twitch streaks if I was to stream. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to stream it on Twitch too. So it's a just for TikTok, but I will do it on YT as well. Just so that the VOD will be there for you guys to go back and... I have Elytra. So I have a video on how to find Elytra. Let me get it to you. Elytra. Here's a video on how you can find it, how you can use it, how to do it, you know, tips and tricks and stuff. I made a tutorial on it. Okay, let's also put these on here because these have not been covered yet. Okay, so that should light up better at night, guys. We can see what it looks like with shaders on. It might actually... No, you can't really see the glow right now, but that's okay. It'll be better. And then we're gonna also get more rockets. Get more rockets and also there was something else I was gonna do. Oh, smoke. So we need campfires. I think maybe just some campfires for the smoke might be a good place to start. We could do some bigger smoke. I just don't know how much... I don't want to block the dragonfly too much. If I did actual smoke, it would kind of get in the way of that. So that's my only concern, is that I would be blocking that up pretty bad. Okay, I can't find my campfires. I know I have like a stack of them, but I'm just going to buy more because that's exactly why we made the villages, right? Yes. Turn these into emeralds and then also put this away. And I still need the string. I'll put some frog lights in there. All right. Now, is that villager? Yep, that villager's still stuck down there. King still got themselves stuck. Little annoying thing. Can probably trade with them. So yeah, we might just do some actual natural smoke. And if we need to have a little bit of smoke coming through, just to enhance it slightly, I suppose that can be an option. You missed the 44 campfires. I knew I had campfires. And like, you know what? I'm gonna need more. I know I'm gonna need more anyway. So it's fine. Okay, so we'll have maybe one right there, one right there, one right there, and one right here. Ouch. Maybe we'll just cover all this up. Because then it'll look like it's filled with moss if you ever see the top of it. A week of watch time. Let's go. You now qualify for a faction. Yeah, a little bit of smoke coming out. I might put a little tiny bit of green smoke. My swamp area took me about... I started this on January 3rd. So this has taken a little over a month just for the swamp area. I did, though, kind of get a bit sidetracked with the spider farm. The spider farm took a week. This took about 25 hours of stream time just to build the spider farm. So if I took away this, then, you know, around 3 weeks or so for the build. Yes, maybe a hay bale underneath would be nice. That's a good idea. Now you just need the channel points. Cure, thanks for the follow too. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, I'm so... When I have shaders on, my TikTok stream struggles so bad. Yeah, let me see if I've got a hay bale. I used some recently. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we'll do... maybe 2. Maybe like these 2 on the corners. Oh, it's gonna remove this. Oops. Guess we don't need it on every single one. Dude, I can't even tell. Oh, yeah, that works better. Oh my god, that's so much bigger. Okay, that's good though. That's good. I like that. Okay. You can kind of see the light like inside there as well. I like that. Only thing is this is very, very dark. Can I please hide a light here somewhere? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to do like a... I'm gonna have to do a trapdoor situation. Hang on, let's do... Let's get rid of this one. Put a... Oh my gosh, my frog lights. Let's put a frog light here. Then we just need to find a way to cover that. Maybe some wood. Some regular wood. Or trapdoors. This is also spawnable too. Uh-oh. Okay, sleep time, sleep time, sleep time. We're not messing with that. Having a sleepover E-Town. Dude, I always sleep over at E-Towns. So happy. New world. Ooh, with a huge coral reef at spawn. Exciting. Very exciting. I love coral reefs. I actually need to go to one soon and just like stock up on coral galore. Take like heaps of shulker boxes and just go crazy. I do have one... Which direction? I want to say this direction. Just past here I have a nice coral ocean. Which I'll probably need a lot when I do the Little Mermaid area. Oh my gosh. I can imagine how much coral I'm going to be decorating with that. It's going to be so vibrant. I make backups about every week. I do have usually my most 1,000-day backup saved on the cloud, and then I always have externals on my... I have, the weekly backup goes on my external as well. So I have, like, multiple... If, you know, if my computer dies, it'll be on my external drive. If my external drive dies, I will still have, like, the newest 1,000-day 1,000-day world on the cloud. So, yeah, but usually just weekly backups. Billy, thanks for the follow. Or if I do something that's, like, quite grand, or, like, I achieve something crazy or something difficult, I'll make an extra backup. Because you can never be too safe with that. Emily, thank you for the follow. Like, if I mine, you know, like, 1,000,000 of a block and I hit that milestone, if for some reason my stats were to, like, go kaplonk one day, I would still, like, I wouldn't have to redo that, you know? Polar Rose, thank you for the follow. Chance should I get on my sword? Sharpness 5, looting 3, mending, knockback 2, unbreaking 3. You can do fire aspect if you want. If you want to like things to burn when you hit them, you could do fire aspect. But I also have... Did you have sweeping edge 3? If you're on bedrock, you won't be able to get sweeping edge. But yeah, you're pretty much there. I don't even use fire aspect, but you can do that if you want. I love Minecraft too. What was I looking for, everyone? Oh, I was looking for spruce trapdoors. I was just nervous because it was nighttime. Oh, down I go. Okay. Spruce trapdoors. Where are you at? I know I have some because I had almost a stack. There we go. Okay, this might look a little bit out of place, but remember, there's spruce down there. So if there's like a little bit of a continuation, maybe it's not like the worst thing in the world. Difference between sharpness and smite. Sharpness works for certain mobs. Smite works for other mobs. So smite is better for... like undead mobs like creepers, skeletons, wither skeletons, the wither, where sharpness is better for creepers, animals, like any other things like that, like pillagers, things like that. And then your Bane of Arthropods, you can only pick either one between Bane of Arthropods 5, Smite 5, Sharpness 5, and I think that's it. Is there one more? There might be one more. Bane of Arthropods is only good for spiders, or like it's good for spiders, but usually a Sharpness 5 sword will still insta-mine, or insta-kill spiders anyway, so. Sharpness works on everything, as well as smite. No. Because you can only have... So you gotta pick one. Just not as well as Smite on those mobs. I don't know. Like, it works on everything. It doesn't, like, not do damage, but it definitely needs way more. Like, I save, I think, 7 hits on my Wither by using my Smite Sword versus my, by, like, critting. If I'm critting, I can do 7 less hits on a Wither than with Sharpness. So it still works. It still does damage, like, more damage than not. But it won't do, like, maximum damage. Lulu, thank you for the follow. Should I make... What farm should I make? I have a creeper farm, lava farm, sugarcane farm. I would do a bamboo farm. Bamboo farm is one of my #1 farms. Okay. I think that vine is good. Let's string it. Let's string it up. Wait. No, if I do string, it's gonna break it, isn't it? It's gonna break one of them. Gonna let it grow down a bit farther then. Okay, you know what? While I'm here, while this is kind of wrapping up, oh, hang on. I need to add a couple more of these because I kind of realized I didn't add any of these down below. With any of these. These will look cool. That's better. I cannot see what I'm doing. Not even all of these are covered. That one definitely needs one. Okay, let's build that up by 1. There. And that is too flat. Build ideas? Oh, you can just look around my world and see if anything inspires you or like gets you excited. I'm building Shrek Swamp right now, so maybe like pick something from a movie that you like and try to build that. Alright, let's texture up some of this moss. I think it's time, guys. I think it's time. Chucking this wherever it'll fit, and it's not fitting in basically anywhere right now. Here, I'll put a lovely hay bale here for decoration. There it is. And then we have a few more things. But let's do like any of the other green things. I think I have some green terracotta. I think I maybe have some... potentially other things, maybe some concrete and whatnot. I have green concrete powder, lime terracotta, 1 singular piece. Looks like green concrete is about the only thing. And some green wool. Let's maybe see how this fesses up against the moss. Okay, I think a little bit of both could work. Let's grab some of that. Best farm to build? I have about 4... Wait, how much was it? How many farms do I have? 59? I have about 59 farms. So I have many great farms that I love. It just depends on what I need it for. This is a private world. This is a single player world, SCR. I don't play on any like public servers. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Oh, we have to do the stepping stones. What are those actually made out of? My favorite bridging method is just like using dirt, probably. Like, I'll just build up with dirt. The stepping stones are stone. Okay, I mean, that totally makes sense. I popped totems. That's probably the closest I've been. Did I? Would you ever create a public server? Not at the moment. They're really, really expensive and also really, really hard to manage. It's a lot of work. I've had sub servers in the past, and like if my mods didn't help with that, even with my mods help, there was still so many, like, it was so much, there was so much involvement that needed to occur for it to run smoothly. Like if someone had an issue, obviously it was always, it was almost every day, right? Like until the server died down a little bit, but it was very much like, this isn't working, that's not working, this person's being annoying, I need this, I need that, blah, 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 blah. Like it was a lot. Mostly, you know, most people it was fine, but if there was any issues, you can understand how like time consuming that was for my mods like that were running it because they're gems. But yeah, it was a lot of work, and they're not cheap either, not for like a big like good quality server. I don't have a raid farm, no. Oh yeah, not ever 100% public. It would be a I would have to do like a whitelist, and in order to get on the whitelist you'd have to be a either pretty well known viewer, or you'd have to have there'd be some sort of requirement, watch time requirement or something like that in order to join, because yeah, that's asking for trouble there. Can you 1v1 me? I'm not good at 1v1. Sorry. I don't really PvP. I'm just good at surviving in my hardcore world. That's about it. That's about as far as my skills go. Sorry about that. Or really annoying like me? Yeah, super annoying. You're invited. Yeah. On you get. Should I upgrade my spear or axe? Definitely axe. How do you get my I do totems by doing raids or woodland mansions. I don't pop them. Like, I've popped one totem in 5.5 years, so it's not like I'm popping totems every day and I need an exponential amount of totems. I've only done 7, is it 7 raids or 5 raids? Let me check. General raids. Is it in here? Raids. Yeah, raids 1, 7. I've only done 7 raids, and then done, like, looted a few woodland mansions, maybe like, I don't know. Maybe like 10 woodland mansions at this point. So yeah, I've just gotten them from that. I don't have a raid farm. You pop 2 totems in a year? I mean, when I first started, lost 3 of them. Yeah, I lost 3 raids. Or I started them and I left, and then they just ended on their own. And that counts as like a loss if you've... Because that would happen too. I only lost 1 raid. The other 2, I flew into villages with the effect. Because back in the day, they changed it. But now you have to drink an ominous potion to start a raid. Whereas back in the day, if you killed that pillager that had the banner on his head, it would automatically give you the effect. So whenever you took out that guy and you flew into a village, or you killed that guy whilst you're in your village, it will have automatically started a raid. So I'm so glad they changed that. It's so much less stressful. But yeah, that's kind of what happened, is then those raids like never finish, and then over time they end up just like ending. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. Zombie took my totem yesterday in a woodland mansion and then used it. That's hilarious. Yeah, if you kill them, they'll pop it. Oh god. Yeah, you're not getting that back. That is funny. I have fought the warden, yes. I've only killed 1. I didn't really see the point of it. I killed it just to have done it, but yeah. Gives 5 totems per raid. Nice. Yeah, eventually I'll make a raid farm, because I am trying to have one of every single farm. But I'm not like in a rush for it, you know, because like even with emeralds, everyone's like, oh, how do you get your emeralds? I'm like, I actually get my emeralds from just by trading. So yeah, sorry Nightmare, I'm not joining something. Please stop asking. Oh gosh, I'm gonna need another. I'm out of shulker boxes. Okay, well that has a little bit more texturing now, which I like. Because stacking raid farms were too OP back then. You could easily make a raid farm that produced 100k per hour. Got you. Yeah. I mean, if anything, I'm still happy that they changed it, just so that, like, the annoyance of just randomly starting raids every time you every time you're around villages, it happened a lot, and it was not great. Like, you're ready to see me build a shulker farm? I'm not. I'm a little bit scared. A little bit scared to build a shulker farm. I mean, I'm not excited to go to the end and like have to bring one back. Yeah, that's a little sketchy. Okay, I think that's looking better, you guys. It's definitely coming together. Like, you can kind of tell what it's supposed to be now. I was very nervous at the beginning. When I started putting these walls in, I was like, oh boy, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Like, this is all really, really scuffed. I've got to fix up the back. Shrek's that looks awesome. Left for a few hours and came back to it looking completely different. It's looking better, isn't it, Maya? Oh my gosh. It was a little bit of a struggle, but we're getting there. Still have to add in some lighting. But she's coming together. The trapdoors are a little iffy, but I'm also not really sure what else I can cover them with. There's not really any other block that Makes sense. The vines also look a bit weird with shaders on. You can fit in minecarts without teleporting? Okay, let's go sleep. But thank you. Be curious to see what this looks like. Ooh, on the map now too. I like it, guys. The tree stump helped a lot. Oh my gosh, how much better that like just breaks up that big slab of flat moss that was on the top. And even the texturing of the mud really helped too. Love, thank you guys. Yay, I'm so happy with it. Looks like a big pile of sludge right here though. But it fits the... Oh, really thought I was going to take damage then. Really fits the toxic vibes. Holly, thanks for the follow as well. And IDK, LOL, thank you for the follow too. Alright, so here's currently what Shrekland is looking like. Should we redo the map and see? Alright, ready? Let's watch this load in. Ooh, there it is! Okay, I really didn't do too much, but you can see the tree stump on the top now. I'm building Shrek's house. Or Shrek's swamp. Yeah, there it is. I mean, I'm just happy that this area is actually detailed now. It used to look like that, kinda. You know, just all open. Patches of water everywhere. But yeah, once this is all done, it's gonna be exciting. Okay, I really do need another shulker box, though. I may have to steal this one. I mean, it's not like it's sitting here really doing anything important, so I'll just steal this one and... then we might just need some cobblestone, mossy cobblestone to kind of like build around the back of it. And then we can start the interior, honestly. No issue with doing that. Because I think the majority of the exterior is like kind of done on the hut itself. Oh, stepping stones. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. Alright, let's see how much other things I have. I'll take some tuff, I'll take some stones, some moss, some cobble. Some mossy cobbles, some more leaves. Some more leaves would be great. Definitely need more leaves. Definitely helping breaking up the moss, which was huge. So, add some of that in. Oh, that might be too flat. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. There we go. Hi, India. Welcome in. What's your best farm? Probably my wither skeleton farm. That's produced me with over 500 beacons in this world. So, yeah. Probably my wither skelly farm. Definitely love that. Okay, leaves at like the base of a tree makes sense, right? Just imagine they like fell off or something. I don't know. Yeah, they fell off. That's what happened. Strategy to kill the wither under the end portal. Under the end portal's where I do it. Shrek's out looks awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Very kind. Okay, so for the back here, I was gonna maybe just do some... like kind of cover this with a little bit of a steeper mountain situation. I really do think that's probably gonna blend better than just continuing the bogginess of this. So yeah, let's do this. What's new? Pretty much just this whole build. I did this whole build today, or I started it. Yes, I started it last stream. Ooh, and if we make this bigger too, if we need more room for the back, this will work. Oh, not here for a week. Okay, so Shrek's area is new as of this week. Also, all these trees got put in. So I built a few more trees. I also built this snake here. I think that's like all that's happened in the last week. Just kind of detailing up this area, fixing all the lighting, building all the trees, the little dragonflies and stuff, but I think that happened the week before. I'm not going to build Shrek, guys. I'm going to do maybe like Shrek's face underground, because I do have to build an actual moss farm underneath here. And so I may do some sort of like little extra Shrek, like maybe like a little pixel art Shrek in the ground or something. But I am going to have a donkey. I'm going to have a Shrek banner. So I'll have a couple of like Shrek banners out the front. Do you plan on making 2 factions? Yes. Once factions are done, there will be more. Yep. It might be a little bit like in between, but I would say like, yeah, I was gonna say the last ones we built, I think were for during streamathon time. Maybe it wasn't during streamathon time. I honestly don't fully recall. Okay, might want to do moss or mud down the bottom. So let's, well, we'll change that for mud after, but let's block this in. We can do tough too. And we're just gonna fill in this mountain a little bit. We can put some moss on the top of this too, but Not make it so just like muddy. Then we can kind of put some of this all on the top. And we'll probably do regular mud underneath there, but let's just cover all this up. Bit too much cobblestone. I don't want it looking like a dungeon. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Very on brand. How many times? I think it's 16, isn't it? Is it 14 or is it 16? I think it might be 16. I think it might be 16, Bill. But yeah, I haven't popped a totem. Like, my last totem that I popped was a couple weeks ago, actually. After a 10-hour stream, or during a 10-hour stream. The one before that was back in 1.15 in 2020. So it's been a hot minute since I popped a totem. I had a bit of an issue with a mod malfunction that sort of caused... I don't want to say caused that totem pop, but caused my reaction to the situation, which then caused the totem pop. So yeah, that was a little bit tricky. But it is what it is. 16 total, there we go. Oh, yeah, right. Like, actual... True, like, actually save it. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Popped a few, but a couple were on purpose, which I don't know if you wanna... If you wanted to count that or not. Good point. Look at me actually doing the back. Aren't you so proud? Oops. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's still like one big slab of moss there. Maybe I'll just hang some leaves over the top. I don't know. That might help. Or we'll just do that and then break. Yeah, kind of not make this as flat now. Now that we know we don't need all this space here. Do that. Kind of break through that again. And we'll just put some leaves up here. That'll, you know, that'll fix everything. Yeah, that'll fix it. This situation, I don't really know what's happening here. Just make that like it's coming from this, I don't know. Yep, there we go. That helps. Now, what does it look like from the back? Is it horrendous from the back, or are we kind of getting there? Okay, it sort of blended it. Yeah, that blended it a little bit better. Okay, it's not too, like, out of place now. It's slightly better. Farming drowns for a trident. How do you get so many levels? Mostly trading or just XP farms. I don't really need to spend too many levels other than, like, the occasional naming of something. So it very much is just a lot of, like, oh, great. There's slimes in Shrek's hut. Or is he all the way down the bottom? He's all the way down the bottom. Oh, wait. Is that okay? I don't know if are all my things good? All my effects? Is this all still carpet or did I... Okay. So making sure I didn't block that up with anything. Will you make a dragon? I'm not gonna make a dragon, but I am gonna make donkey and I am gonna make... Well, I'm gonna bring a donkey and an orange cat and a Shrek banner. Maybe a donkey banner as well. This is looking awesome. Thank you, Captain Psych. Raid farm, very fast for emeralds. Yeah. I eventually will make a raid farm. Eventually. Alright, let's make some stepping stones. Which I think are just going to be out of some slabs, right? Yeah, it very much is like little circle pebble stepping stones. So, we'll kind of go like this. Stepping stone number 1. Stepping stone number 2. Now, how are we going to make that so that actually realistically looks like it's helping in some way? I guess I'd have to make it so that that would be pushed up. Hey, okay. I can do that. So we're just gonna have to go more mud. More mud. Lots more mud. Okay. Hang on. Okay. There. Okay. Stepping stone 1. Uh-oh. Okay, we need more stepping stones. No, just pretend, okay? Just pretend that you can actually walk up this. Yep, perfect. Wait. Oh, I did add a 3rd one. I'm like, why did that look like... Never mind. Didn't even know I added that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put one, like, maybe right here. Okay. And then maybe another one. How far does that even go up? It kind of just like goes to a path behind. So that works. Yeah, little stepping stones. Maybe some, like maybe mud would have been better. But I do kind of want it to look like it's, I don't know how to explain it. Like actually stands out a little bit more, you know. And another thing I know is that this is very dark and needs more lighting. Needs a lot more lighting. Chuck you there, chuck you there, chuck you there. That's gonna shine through there, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Photo, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Uh-oh, guys. There's, like, nowhere to... nowhere to put these. To put it right here. Hope that that's enough. Maybe. Okay. Whoops. Cover, cover, cover. Oops. Alright. There were... oh, that's okay. No worries. I really do not mind. I appreciate you rating me. Thank you. All good. Sometimes it gets pretty buggy too. No worries. Okay. Alright. I like it. I like it. A little chaotic, but I think that's good. Uh-oh. Missed. Very cool at nighttime though. Super vibey. Pink Diamond, thank you for the follow. I do have a mace, yes. We see your fantasy kingdom. Do I want to go there right now? My hair's crazy. I don't think there's anything I need to go there right now for, Bentley. But I have heaps of videos on it. Thank you, Tris. L20, thank you for the follow. Rizzy Baby, thank you for the heart me too. And Rachel, thank you for the heart me. Hello, hello. I love your world, thank you. Raid farms are a ton easier on Java to build than compared to Bedrock. That's good. I'm glad I didn't make one because they changed. They changed a lot. So I'm actually very glad that I didn't build one, hey. Otherwise I would have needed to like made heaps of changes to it. Or like rebuilt it. Guys, you remember how I got that extra shulker box? Because I was like, yeah, I need all the space. Yeah, I'm out of space again. I'm gonna go buy some things, okay? I'm gonna go spend these emeralds. Make some space here. Keep on playing? I am. You're gonna stream on Clockcraft tonight? Not, I don't think so. There's a chance, maybe. I'll kind of see what my plans are. But I do have to work on my, I gotta do my schedule today. And I'm also in the middle of editing a video. That I kind of gotta, like, get good. Like, get done before Thursday, essentially. So I can just, like, add the second part to it. But yeah. All the extra goodies are just getting thrown in here, by the way. Do some more carrots too. Look at that. I was out. I needed more and I could just buy that. So great. Buy some more of this too. Maybe buy some quartz. We love quartz. Okay. And some spare emeralds. Alright, now we actually have to build the little tree trunk that kind of climbs down here. I don't know exactly how this is gonna look or if I'm gonna love it or hate it. I may actually decide that we don't want it, but I'm gonna try first, okay? We're not gonna like say we're not gonna do it unless I fully try it. So for that, I'm thinking just fences, sticks. We just have like a little bit of wood that kind of climbs down here. Only issue is this is obviously gray wood, and if I build the little things down, little roots coming out, it might be a bit strange. Yeah, I could use mangrove roots too. That actually might be good. I know I had some. There we go. Okay, so it kind of breaks off into like a few different little sections here. So if we can kind of have maybe this going like that. Maybe this like that. And this kind of all starts connecting. Haley! Oh my goodness. What the heck? Thank you. What on earth? Thank you so much. And then that starts connecting to like a solid, thicker, maybe a wall first. Like maybe, oh, maybe like maybe a tough wall, because that will blend in with the thing. Hang on, sorry. Let me get back to you. Hang on. Let's make some of those. Okay, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. I appreciate it. We have subs going to Lucia, Captain Chaos, King Cole, JKB, and Dingo. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Here, guys, I'm going to start up a channel point prediction for that. Thank you so much, Haley. Very kind. Thanks for gifting out subs to the community. You guys have been absolutely so kind. That'll put you into the third top gifter space as well. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I'll see tonight, guys, about a Clockcraft stream. There's a chance, but I know there's a few things I gotta kind of wrap up as well. My husband's like working a lot of overtime this week as well, so I've got to make sure like everything's kind of taken care of around here and organized before like a pretty busy week. I wonder if that really is gonna work, because that's not gonna connect if it went there. Maybe we do just have that go straight to the roots or something. Yeah, I think straight to the roots kind of makes sense. Okay, I hope this is gonna make sense. Let me get my picture back up. And it literally just kind of connects to the top. Then kind of comes out of the tree. So we'll have to make that tree a little bit bigger. Kinda works. Kinda. Aww. Aww. Thank you. Hope it starts getting a little easier, hopefully, for you soon. That would be very tough. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Is that Shark's house? Shrek? Yes. Shrek, yes. If that's who you mean. Hopefully that's who you mean. Okay, make some of this. And attach these more solid areas here. Like that. Maybe not like that. Maybe not like that either. Maybe that stays like that, but then this bit goes solid. Yeah, and then this block too. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, I hope it does. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Viking. Just showing us around with music as a lot to it somehow. Thank you. I do try to have like a couple of those, you know, just like nice little overview montages because it's so motivating for me too. Whenever I make those like little montage videos, they're so like, I don't know, they're a lot of fun for me to make and it makes me like want to do more. Like every time I make those. So yeah, they're kind of motivating for me. I hope to eventually have one for like almost every space that I have. Because yeah, that'll be really, really cool. Just joined, but it's coming together so nicely. Thank you, Libsy. Wait, the prediction already finished? I'm sorry? I thought I just started that, like, not even a minute ago. And it's already been 5 minutes. Wow. Yes, I'm on YT and Twitch right now. Okay. Now we gotta try and figure out the interior. I'm still, like, not super set on this, but it's okay. I think it does what it needs to do. For the most part. And remember, this is day 1. Like, we can come look at it with fresh eyes another day. Oh. Not done yet? Weird. My thing's gone. Hang on. Let me see if I can reopen this. Wait, so weird. Yeah, 50 seconds left. Oh my goodness. I was almost about to close it. Holy moly. Alright, we've got to look at an interior of Shrek's house. Maybe while I'm here, I'll fix some more of this ground too. We'll do like a couple more little, oops. Little, wooden... Oh, dang it. Little wooden accents. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Honestly, some regular dirt in here. Get that like raised up. I will have to put lights under because otherwise that's gonna be spawnable. That's the only thing too. So under all these, get that trapdoor I missed. Oh, that was a slab. Oh well. Now it's over. Thank you. Alright, regular dirt. Oops. As I say that, don't pick up the piece. Awesome. Yeah. Maybe some mud too. Because they're like, there is supposed to be mud all here. I was hoping the path blocks kind of did that. Do you have every advancement? I do not, no. And we did hit the follower goal again. Oh my, thank you. Maybe some little stone, like stepping stone areas in there too could be nice. But I say mud. I say we do some mud. If I have any slabs, that would be perfect. Okay, no, I have some, yeah, oh, mushroom blocks maybe? Here. I'll use some of these and some mushroom blocks. That might be better. Because this is almost supposed to be like it's raising out of the mud. Like it's formed like from the mud. Whoops. So, oh my, okay. I wouldn't mind like having some of that there as well. Yeah, kind of like that. How's the progress? Progress is going really good, thank you. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, very, very happy with it. Trying to just texture this up a little bit, but it's coming together. Kind of got all the tree trunk in, we got the house put in, and now I'm almost ready to start working on the interior of the house. But it's looking pretty neat. That looks sick, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. We gotta texture all this. I gotta do all this land. We're gonna make all the pools here. Have the little mud bath scene here too. So I'll probably be working on this for another couple days, maybe couple streams. See how long it takes me to do the interior. But I am gonna try and start it right now. Right after the prediction. Because then we still have to do the moss farm, which is part of this as well. That'll take like a whole stream in itself. But thank you. I had fun with it. Half back from lurk. Nice. Okay, rockets. And anything else I need? I guess I need to look at another picture. I don't really know if I have a good picture showing what the floor looks like, so. Alright guys, is it going to be sugar or slime? It has been slime the entire day. So, let's see what it's gonna be. 3, 2, 1. And it stands. It is still slime. If you said slime, enjoy your points. I cannot. It's been it so many times. I'm sorry if you were an avid pink voter. You've had a rough day today. I apologize for that. It's been pretty rough. It's been rough. How do you stay motivated? I have heaps of goals. And I'm the type of person that gets like driven by that kind of thing. Like I want to complete all the things. I want to check off all the boxes. Like that's just my personality. So that, you know, is real driving factor for me. There's heaps of things I want to do, and I want, you know, in order to get them done, I gotta play a lot. Only me and the other guy said slime in one. Nice. No more butterflies. I'm not gonna build butterflies in here. I built a dragonfly because this is like a swamp area, so I don't know if I want to build butterflies here. But I've done some like little fireflies and things. I haven't built any more yet. I guess we'll kind of see like by the end. There's still some spaces that I think could benefit. Like in this gap right here, we could do another firefly. But I like it as is. What's void? Oh, what's VPI? VIP. VPI stands for, well, VIP, but I said it funny. I said it funny one time and it just stuck. This is insanely huge. It is. It's a big build. I'm not even like a fifth of the way done yet. I have 12 lands that I'm building. I'm only on land 2. So it's a beefy build. The different big platforms are Candyland. So if you're familiar with Candyland at all, the game, I'm kind of doing like a mashup of Candyland and Snakes and Ladders, and it's called Tandyland. And it's, yeah, a very, I don't even know, it's very big. It's a very big project. My biggest width times length project. I'm going to have 2 farms in every single land. So I have 2 so far. Well, 2 lands with 3 farms currently. Well, 4 if you count the sheep farm. Do you get anything or just bragging rights? You get the badge. So the little diamond badge you get. So like that's like visually if you want that. There's also like a role that you get on Discord. You're also exempt to any like slow mode or emote only mode. VPIs can still participate in that. And also, so like that's probably a big thing. Not that I really do slow mode or emote only mode, but VPIs can still like type during then, or like type, you know, they're not going to be slowed. And what else? What else? That's the main things. What's your favorite part of your world? My nether. It's still gonna be my nether. Although this project is getting up there for me. Like, I'm excited by it. Very, very excited by it. Alright, let's pause for a sec. Let's see if we can find the interior of Shrek's house. Because right now I don't really have an interior of it. Shrek house interior. It's gonna give me like the real life. Yeah, there's like a real life Airbnb. There's a real life Airbnb, so that's kind of funny. It honestly, it's just like a mud floor. It just looks like a mud, like literally a mud floor. Okay. Where's like the actual scene though? You know when he walks inside and Donkey's like, where is that? You know when he like comes home and Donkey's sitting there and he's like, you need to go home. Actually, that might be in the second one. Is it the second one when they like come home and Donkey's like sat on the thing, side chair? Yes, you can watch them on YT, Sarah. Earwax candle somewhere? I like that. I will be live tomorrow, Spindy, yes. Okay, well, let's make the floor out of the same materials then, I suppose. That's the second one? Right. Hi, Gurdeep as well. Welcome in. Okay. Yeah. I'll do Shrek 2 house interior then. Because there's like the scene that I'm thinking of. And why can't I find like any actual shots? Oh, here's one. See, this one actually looks a bit different. Here's like literally the donkey scene here. Okay, so donkey leaves. Yeah, he's like sat right here when he comes home. So this is stone, kinda. Or is this just the mat? It's like woody on the outside. It's got a lot of wooden beams on the inside, but it's mostly like, it's kind of, this is all just like the natural ground kind of thing. Okay. We can make that work. I think we'll just do like a muddy kind of natural floor. Cool. We can do that. The first movie, he's sitting at the table eating. When the villagers come to his house, right? Because I am going to do the table. The table's like right here, I think. It's like right here. But let's start actually by just making this all path blocks. I think that'll work. And then the bedroom's gonna be here. Can you do a back? Do I need to do a back door? Maybe. Oh god, I'm hearing. No, I'm hearing more mobs. Are you underneath, maybe? No, that means he's stuck in the walls again. You've got to be kidding me. He's stuck in the walls. It's the exact same name, Sarah. So my YouTube is the exact same name as my profile. It should not be hard. I promise. Type in Taneesha Minecraft even, it'll come up. Oh my gosh, look at all the mud. All the mud I get back. Nice. That's gonna give us some room. Oh, okay. Not that. That's gotta... Oh! That's gotta stay. And that's gotta stay. Where's this zombie? Oh, is he in here? No, I did light that up. Guys, he's up there probably. There he is. Oh, man. Love that. Hey, at least it's not a creeper. Could be worse. Yay, found it. Nice. Why can't we see? Oh, sorry. I didn't bring it up for you guys. Sorry. Need more grass. Want to know something? In Bedrock, you can actually pick up path blocks. You can't do that in Java. Like, if I was to silk touch this, you would get this block. Java just goes back to dirt. So there's like a pretty big difference, actually. I love those emotes. So cute. Alright, so we'll just start by doing this, and then we'll add in some mud and stuff. But that way it makes it kind of just like a... It gives it that natural kind of floor. Natural looking floor. Also, it's spawn proof. We'll have to do something about that, but I think this is going to get raised a little bit. Either that needs to get raised, or this floor needs to go lower. We also need some sort of staircase that's going to take us down to the moss farm. Because this is kind of the taller part, and this is the lower part. So it would make sense to have the lofty bit be here. It would just be flipped. So it wouldn't be, like, completely accurate if we did it that way. Just to be able to silk water and nether portal blocks too. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. That's so cool. How many updates ago was that though, Bill? Must have been ages ago. Or maybe it wasn't and I just never tried it. Oops. Or we could do a bit of an opposite and have this go down a stair instead of up a stair. We could do that. Instead of having the loft go up, we can make it go down a little bit. Maybe that's what I should do. I wonder. Because then we would have like a little bit of extra room. We still could keep it accurate. It would just be like the opposite. Or we just keep it flat. I do like the idea of the like ground changing height. I do like the idea of that. Maybe I can just take it up. No, because one block is only going to give us 2 blocks right there. I'm going to have to make it go down. It would be like the stairs go right there. Or do we just flip it? It's so close to the door for it to be flipped. How long did my mine take me? I don't know. Maybe like a month? I never finished that all at once though. My mine was something that happened like for a long time, and my storage, like that's something that's been updating over time for years now. So yeah, I never really like consecutively worked on that. We have a lovely rug. Oh gosh. What a pain. I really love it. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna have to do some figuring out on that, I think. See what I want to do there. But I think I will finish up, guys, honestly. Getting a little bit hungry. Go make some foods. And kind of see what my plans are today. There's a chance I might stream tonight. Like, I'm alright with that. If I am able to, of course. On the TikTok. Okay, I guess I can just throw this away. But it's coming together. Shrek's house, like, pretty much got done. Let me put replay mod on so I can get, like, a nice screenshot, too. Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably move these out of the way. Actually, kidding. I can turn off entities, so that'll be fine. Yeah, this is how it looks. Got the little stepping stools here. You made a frog farm? I did, yeah. I have a frog light farm. Then we have the interior, which is obviously not exactly built yet. But the exterior took quite a while. We did the little log on the top. I like it. I like it a lot. And then, of course, we still have to do all the mud pools and all of that. Texture up all this land. It's not just going to be like a big, like... This isn't going to just stand here and stick out like a sore thumb. It's going to definitely be blended nicer. And once all the grass goes in, and this is, like, grassy as well, that's going to be perfect. It blends in with this side now. You can kind of just doesn't... Yeah, definitely has like a better back there, which is good too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. With shaders on, this is what it looks like. Beautiful during a sunset. There does have to be some bigger trees around here too that we build. But yeah, I think it came along nice. Why don't you play with shaders? Because it's laggy and dangerous. I lose a lot of frames. Like right now I'm at 100 frames. If I turn off shaders, that's going to go immediately to 250 frames. So I lose sometimes almost a third of my frames during shaders. So yeah. The ancient city is just so magical. Thank you. Shrek. Oh, Shrek exterior. I'm good, X-Bolt. How you doing? But yeah, thank you. You're not hurting the frogs? No, not at all. The frogs actually are getting well fed. You don't get frog lights by killing frogs or anything like that. No, you get them by the frogs just eat magmas. Eat baby magmas. So if anything, it's quite the opposite. The frogs are just like in a paradise eating baby magmas, and they're having the time of their life. I am going to make the outhouse. Yes, that's going to go on this little platform. Where is it? This little platform right here is where the outhouse is going to go. So yes, that will be built. And I'm going to make a Shrek banner as well. I'm on 1.21.10. I've got to update. I have not updated yet. But yeah, guys, we made it today. Ooh, 22,297, which actually means tomorrow we'll be hitting 22,300 days, which is awesome. I love that. Really great milestone. But I'm going to raid out, find someone to raid, and then I will see you potentially later. If you're not in my Discord, please consider joining my Discord. I post a schedule. A schedule will be in my stream updates, and I will also be giving a hint as to which drink I don't have tomorrow, which will give you a 50-50 shot. All right, so keep that in mind. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way, X-Bolt. And I'm going to raid. And then, yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys soon. See you tomorrow. Yeah. And then this week is going to be a little... I won't say, like, crazy, but things have to be moved around. I do have a couple of appointments that are happening. So that's going to be a little, like, all over the place, I think. So please keep that in mind. But, yeah. I have a couple appointments. We're going to be continuing the duo hardcore world this week as well. So the world that I'm playing with Talia, that's going to be on... Although Talia might end it after I was saying not nice things about Taylor Swift, but I told her I wasn't a Swiftie, and now she might jump into lava as soon as we log on. So, we're going to be continuing that world on Thursday, I think. Thursday, I think, is the plan. But yeah, I'll put it out on my schedule and you guys will have that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm going to send you to... I'm going to actually send you over to... Chaos Alchemy. Welcome in. I'm just about to raid out, actually. I'm going to send you guys over to... Nixie. Nixie is an incredible builder, by the way. If you guys want to see some insane builds, I'm going to send you over there. I think she might also be live on... Oh, wait. Hang on. Is this on my internet thing? It might be. I don't know if the stream... Okay, good. Yeah. Like, the quality went, like, really bad for me. I was like, I don't know if that's me. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna send you over to Nixie, guys. She might be live on TikTok as well. Alright. She's gonna freak. Oh, hopefully we can try to make her day. She's an incredible builder, and she hangs out with us a lot. So there you go, guys. There is the raid message. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you all have... She should be on TikTok. Yeah, the account... If she's not, then she might only be live on Twitch, but it's Nixie_Pixie. I presume it might be the same on TikTok. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.